Damn it! Wang Baoguo, sneak attacking me without any honor. Didn't I get blown to bits? Where is this? I'm Yu Fengyan, from an ancient martial arts clan, a prodigy skilled in both medicine and poison. And I've transmigrated into someone with the same name, who was trying to protect her mother, and got buried alive. The poor thing.
Everyone!
Since I've transmigrated here, and taken over your body, I'll protect your mother, and make everyone who bullied you pay the price. Good thing the space came along with me.
Your Highness, just hold on a little longer. Dr. Sun is at the manor. Once we get back, you'll be saved.
She rose from the dead! Your Highness, watch out!
Qing Feng, do you remember what Master Xuancheng said?
Your Highness, at 18, you'll face a fatal calamity!
To survive it, you need an extremely yin woman to dissolve it. If that woman has entered the grave and wakes up to walk out of it, she is the perfect candidate.
Isn't that just a joke? How can someone come back to life after dying?
Qing Feng, step back.
So beautiful! Is she a ghost or a fairy?
Your Highness, how dare you? Our prince saved you out of kindness. If you won't repay him, fine, but you're repaying kindness with enmity.
Who asked him to save me? I could have gotten out on my own. He yanked my arm so hard it hurts. Besides, a man who is about to die, getting the honor of saving me, is his good fortune. Nonsense!
Our prince will live a long life!
Not only does the prince not punish her for her disrespectful offense, he even bows to her. My apologies. I was too forward with you, miss, but miss, how did you know? I'm a dying man.
You're coughing up blood like that. Anyone can see it. Your eyes are sunken and dark. Your hand was pale when you grabbed mine. Your pulse is weak. You've been poisoned with 32 kinds of toxins. The poison is surging through your body right now. Within 1 incense stick's time, you'll be dead. Being this handsome and dying this young.
Impossible. Even Dr. Sun couldn't tell how many poisons the prince has been given. A mere girl like you, how could you possibly know all this so clearly?
And I just happen to be able to cure you of these poisons. What did you say?
Please, healer, save our prince!
Miss, can you really save me?
Of course. But why should I save you? After all, I'm just a mere girl.
I'm ashamed. Please, miss, save the prince. Qing Feng is willing to atone for offending you.
Well, no need for that.
Yeli, now. Today is the day you die. Prince, you go first. I'll cover the rear. Miss, I'll protect you. Once you're safe, would you consider saving me?
I don't need your protection. They're after you.
None of you are getting up.
Go, Prince. Watch out, miss. Watch out. I didn't want to kill anyone. You forced my hand.
They seem fine, though.
Not yet. Let the bullets fly for a while.
What are bullets? Scared me half to death. That little girl's just putting on a show. Exactly. I saw it. So you're the expert knight Lai brought in. Where did this little girl come from? Trying to make me laugh.
Get her! Another day of being forced to show off my skills.
Is that a flying bullet too? What a strange fighting style.
I've been poisoned. Damn it! I was in such a hurry climbing out of that coffin earlier, I forgot to check my own pulse.
Miss, with skills like yours, you still got poisoned.
The toxin runs deep. You were given a slow-acting poison around age 3. It has already reached your organs. Miss!
I have a physician named Sung. Let me take you back for treatment.
No need. That man of yours is a quack in all the world, besides myself. No one can save me.
She has got some skill. I'll give her that. But she is dying, and still won't stop bragging. Just now, she could barely stand. She took a pill and instantly recovered. What kind of medical skill is this, to have such miraculous? Took a pill. And she is fine now. This girl really does have something.
Even though you two are useless, since you've got good fortune on your side, I'll give you some medicine. It'll keep you safe for 3 months.
Thank you, miss. But where exactly did you see good fortune in me?
Meeting me, that is your good fortune. Remember, during this time, don't drink any of that so-called miracle doctor's medicine. Once I've dealt with the people in my way, I'll come save you.
Miss, this is my token. Keep it with you. If you need anything, you can come find me anytime.
Thank you.
She said she'd deal with the people in her way. Why didn't you offer to help her handle them? She wasn't surprised at all that I'm a prince. She didn't even flinch when facing assassins and that poison that kills so eerily, and it can identify the poison I was hit with. She is no ordinary woman, since she didn't ask for help. Let's not interfere. We wouldn't want to upset her. Your Highness, how could you just take the medicine like that? You should have tested it first. No need. I trust her. Only she could accurately name all 32 poisons in my system. You're right, Your Highness. Qing Feng. Fu find out which family she belongs to.
没有寿命，王一满没有射手。Time to settle the score. Mother, the luster of this hairpin is even finer than the one grandmother gave me. Anything that belonged to Mu Fengyan is truly top-notch. From now on, it is all mine. Of course it is. From this day forward, everything in the Prime Minister's estate belongs to you.
This is Ya's room! All of you, get out! Don't you dare touch my Yang's thing!
Why bring up a dead girl? It is bad luck. Your daughter is now in her grave, crawling with maggots. She has no use for these things anymore. Exactly, Mu Fengyan is dead. Her engagement to the third prince naturally falls to me now. Her things being worthy of me is Mu Fengyan's honor. You, a concubine's daughter! How dare you! His Majesty chose my Yan.
Not the Prime Minister's estate!
Mother, what does she mean by that? Don't panic. When His Majesty issued the marriage decree, I heard your father mention it. He said Mu Fengyan bore the mark of a phoenix-born woman. That is why she was betrothed to the third prince, the Empress's own son.
Then what do I do? I don't have the Phoenix-born mark!
Silly child, she had the mark, and look where it got her dead. What is there to fear? Didn't you say the third prince fancies you too? Once your father returns tonight, I'll whisper a few words in his ear. You put in some effort on your end, and the position of the imperial consort will be yours. Han Yurong scholars, farmers, artisans, merchants. Merchants are the lowest of all. You, a merchant's daughter, holding on to the position of the legitimate wife, now that your daughter is dead. And you've been cast aside by the Prime Minister. If you know what is good for you, give up your position sooner rather than later, and there will still be a place for you in this Prime Minister's residence. Shukshu, let's go. Mother will take you to the storeroom to pick out something nice. Thank you, Mother. Keep an eye on her. Don't let her set foot outside this courtyard. If she pulls something like last time again and runs off to report us to the authorities. Yes.
Second, madam. I'll keep watch over the first, madam.
Yana! Mother was useless. You were wronged, and I couldn't avenge you, so I can only come keep you company.
A ghost! Where is my mother? I don't know! It wasn't me! I didn't do it! The wrong shall seek their due revenge, young miss! I didn't kill you! Don't come after me! Our ghost! Answer me! Where's my mother? I can't find her!
She is in your inner courtyard. The people in this world have such weak nerves. I haven't even used poison yet, and they're already this terrified. Mother, what are you doing? Yenner! Mother sees you again. Don't rush, my child. Mother is coming to keep you company right now. Oh, my dear mother, let go of me first. I'm alive. I didn't die. Yenner, you're really still alive.
Is your mother dreaming?
It is not a dream. It is all true. Mom, are you burning money? Mom's afraid that down there you won't have enough to spend. I burned you $1 million. How much? If I remember correctly, that amount, even your average royal relative couldn't come up with it. Mom, you're way too extra. Silly child, have you forgotten? Your grandfather was the richest merchant in Zishan Kingdom. Money is the last thing our family ever lacked. The Han family really never lacked money. Otherwise, they wouldn't have caught the eye of the fallen noble clan, the Mu family. They bled them dry. You show me. He used mom's hefty dowry to grease every palm and eventually became the prime minister second only to the emperor, above everyone else. Child, I saw with my own eyes when they sealed you in that coffin. Can you tell me who saved you so we can thank him properly? A pretty handsome prince who was about to die. A handsome prince who was about to die. Does our Zisheng kingdom even have someone like that? Let's not rush into that. Mom, I want to ask you, do you still want to stay in this prime minister's mansion? Do you still want those people? Yenner! What are you saying? I'm saying. Can you tell that I'm itching to play a game of wipe out all 9 clans? What a shame!
The Phoenix Star dims. The Phoenix Maiden falls. My lord.
Look! The Phoenix Maiden returns to devour the Emperor Star! A great calamity! Zisheng Kingdom is headed for disaster! I must rush to the palace and inform His Majesty! Mom!
All these years, he has favored his... Are you still planning to keep being with him? Yenner, what do you mean? Lady Han is a great mother, but when it comes to matters of the heart, she is a bit too rigid. She clearly hasn't given up yet. If we rush to convince her to divorce that deadbeat dad, she definitely won't agree. Yenner, I understand what you're saying. Your father, though he is not what he used to be with me, he is still the prime minister. That makes you the prime minister's legitimate daughter. If I divorce him, you would. I don't care what happens to me.
But you're not married yet! I have a plan for your future!
So, she has been thinking about me all along. In that case, I need a different approach to make her feel at ease about divorcing Yu Shengming. Mother, being the daughter of a mere prime minister, I don't care about that at all. One day, I will become a distinguished guest of the emperor himself.
Yenner, since you're fine with this, I can't let those 2 women.
Still your engagement to the third prince. Forget that engagement. Your daughter won't have trouble finding a husband. What matters most right now is that you cut off the funding to the prime minister's estate and hand over that so-called household authority. Yenner, why would you want me to give up the household authority? If I let that go, we'll have no standing in the prime minister's estate. Mother, you manage the household, and every month you pour over 100,000 taels of silver into the estate. Yu Shuming and the others use your money to live it up. Your own courtyard doesn't have a single maid or servant. That is not standing. That is being a sucker. I'm useless, Mother. I thought that as long as I gave them enough money, I'd earn some respect. Mother, don't blame yourself. From now on, I'll take care of everything. I'll get you 1 yen, a first-rank noble lady title. Even my father, when he sees you, will have to bow in respect. This mother is kind, but her background limits her horizons after all. Forget it. She doesn't need to understand any limitations.
I'll work harder!
Once I deal with all these people, I'll take care of her and support her in her old age. Mother wants nothing. All I ask is for you to be safe, Yenner. But my warehouse keys, they've all been taken away. I'm afraid it'll be a while before I get them back. Don't worry, Mother. I'll make them beg on their knees to return them. Oh, my lord, why have you drunk so much again?
I ran into some men under the third prince today, got carried away with joy. Bought them some drinks. Oh, right. Hold on, give me another 100,000 taels. Tomorrow, I need to attend Lord Wang's wedding banquet.
My lord, the accounts don't have that much money left.
It is no big deal. Here is the key. Just go get it.
This is Han Yurong's warehouse key. Perfect timing. While he is drunk tonight, I'll grab some extra treasures. My lord, you've worked hard. Let me help you rest. A ghost! Quiet! Don't be nervous. Just sleep it off. She's got some looks. I'll give her that. Otherwise, she wouldn't have used that deadbeat dad's favor to bully my mother, since mother hasn't fully given up yet. I'll spare your miserable lives. For now, I'll just collect some interest. You've got dozens of concubines. You love being a stud so much that I'll make sure you can't anymore. Hand it over. These are all my mother's things. Didn't come for nothing. Taking it all. This is top-grade golden namu wood. Take it. This one's fine for firewood. At your age, Why use such fine fabric? Take it! Take it! Next destination, the storeroom. Huh. Master, we've been robbed. Everything's gone.
Someone come! Where did you come from, you ugly thing?
Father, it is me, Yima. Mother. You were robbed too. Mother, your face.
It is so bright!
My son, what happened to your hair? I don't know. It was like this when I woke up. And the house was cleaned out. Didn't even leave me a single shoe. The maids and servants were dead asleep. Couldn't wake them no matter what. Mother.
You think it is Milfangion's ghost coming back for revenge?
Don't talk nonsense. There is no such thing as ghosts.
This is outrageous. Right under the emperor's nose. I'm the prime minister of this dynasty.
How dare they steal from me, Ma Xiaoming! When I catch whoever did that, I'll grind their balls to dust! Someone come!
Where were you last night?
What do I feed you for? Please calm down, Prime Minister! It was the eldest miss! The moment I saw her, I blacked out!
Father, it must be that sister won't let it go, deliberately getting back at us.
I'm going to find her!
Shuksha, remember what your mother says. Your hair was shaved off by Han Yurong out of spite. Let's push forward together and make your father divorce that wench and throw her out of the mansion. I'll do as you say, mother.
By your reasoning, minister, that Milfangian will bring ruin to my empire.
Forgive me, Your Majesty! The Phoenix Star is devouring the Emperor's Star!
That is what the stars say. Back then, the Phoenix Maiden had an extremely prosperous fate. Now that the Phoenix Maiden has returned, the stars have reversed. She will bring misfortune to those around her. At best, severe illness. At worst, death without place to be buried. With such a blessed fate, it'd be a shame to just execute her outright. I recall my royal brother, Yi Liji. His household still lacks a mistress. I'll bestow this Phoenix Maiden upon him. Your Majesty, you must not do this. The Phoenix Maiden's fate once clashed with the regent's. My dear minister, my mind is made up. Are you trying to defy me? Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare. Now that the Phoenix Maiden's fate has reversed, not only can she reverse the regent's doomed fate of death, she can also help him ascend to the highest seat of power. It is all fate and destiny. Physician's son, how long have you been with me? This humble one has served you, your highness, for a full 10 years. Has the prince taken any new medicine recently? Just the ones you prescribed. Why? How strange. He should have been on the verge of death. Something balanced the poison in his body. How am I supposed to report back to his majesty now? No worries. The poison in the prince's body is unstable. I'll go brew your medicine right away. I found out.
He has been in contact with someone in the palace! Your Highness, shall I have him arrested?
No, leave him be for now. Otherwise, it'll be easy to arouse that one suspicion, my dear royal brother. He truly wishes for my death at every moment. What is it?
The person who asked me to investigate, I found her!
That woman that day was Prime Minister Mu's legitimate daughter. Her name is Mu Fengyan. I also got word that His Majesty is going to arrange a marriage for you. And the bride is her, Mu Fengyan. Wasn't there talk in the capital that she had the... That is exactly why His Majesty betrothed her to the prince.
Right! That dog emperor definitely doesn't have good intentions! There is definitely something fishy going on here! The messenger should be arriving at the Prime Minister's estate soon! Should you go check it out?
I do need to go. To meet my not yet interesting wife.
He deserves a lesson! No way! She has been possessed!
Your Highness, wait for me. Eat slowly. No one's gonna take it from you. Thanks, Mom. Although I've neutralized the toxins in my body, the chronic poison accumulated over the years. My body is still in rough shape. It'll take a while to fully recover. Yener, you seem pretty happy. Getting promoted and getting rich. Getting rich overnight. As for the promotion, once I finish eating, I'll go save that short-lived prince. That is how I'll earn it. By then, Mom, all you have to do is enjoy the good life. All I want is for you to be safe.
Han Yurong, you couldn't stay put and actually dared to mess with Yiman.
Are you a person or a ghost?
Yenner is obviously a person. Mu Fengyan died from poisoning. How could she possibly still be alive? Right. She's the one I buried with my own hand. There is no way she's human. She must be a ghost. Exactly! You... Dead! Dead as a doornail. That is why I'm here to collect your lives.
Yenner, stop messing around.
Yenner isn't dead. She was saved by someone. Go on, why did you come looking for me? Mom, she actually seems to be alive. Dear, looks like she was the one behind last night's shenanigans.
Lord Prime Minister, last night, it was the eldest miss playing tricks and scaring people. The theft in the mansion must have been the eldest miss's doing too.
Mu Fengyan, since you didn't die, and you dare come back, I don't mind doing it all over again. As long as you're alive, my book will always be overshadowed by yours. Snow. Nonsense!
Yenner came back, and she's right here with me!
Why would we ever steal from you? Besides, I have everything. Why would my Yenner need to steal?
The third prince intends to marry Shakshu. Everyone outside thinks this rebellious daughter is dead. If word gets out now, the marriage between the third prince and Shakshu would probably, as a prime minister, I can't let the outside world know that my legitimate daughter is someone who can't be shown in public. Mu Fengyan, do you know your mistake?
What mistake did I make? You stole from the family, and you and your mother ruined my face in Shakshu's. Exactly. No wonder you're from that lowly merchant background. A concubine and her illegitimate daughter. My mother hasn't said a word. Who gave you the right to speak here? My mother is a legal wife, not a concubine. Shut up when you're not told to speak. The Zisheng Kingdom has no such thing as a legal wife. This is just a warning. Next time, you'll be mute for life.
This is outrageous, rebellious daughter! How dare you attack me in front of my face? I'll teach you a lesson today! Guards, bring the family discipline rod!
Husband, please don't. Yenner just came back. The family discipline will kill her. Mother, don't beg her. You call yourself prime minister, but you eat and drink off my mother's dowry. A kept man, and you dare throw your weight around in front of me. Today, one of us is leaving here on a stretcher. Mother, Mu Fengyan has lost her mind. How dare she say something like that? Yeah, stop talking. How dare you, husband?
Rebellious daughter! Guards! Take this rebellious daughter, Mu Fengyan, and drag her to the ancestral hall for family discipline!
Fine, Mu Fengyan. You actually dare to lay a hand on your own father. Just wait till you get beaten to death. Husband, Yenner is still young and doesn't know any better.
Please, spare her!
Mother won't beg him. He never intended to let me live. No, Yenner, you're his child. Even now, she still won't believe it. Looks like I'll need to play the victim. Make her see the truth. Mu Zhongming, you better think this through. Are you sure you want to use family discipline on me?
You show no respect for your elders. You have no manners, and you steal.
Stop rattling off a bunch of excuses. The ancestral hall, right? I'll walk there myself yet. Don't go. What is going on? She just went along with it. Shakshu, you wouldn't understand. Your sister is counting on her engagement to the third prince. She is betting your father won't dare actually follow through with the discipline. Shakshu, you need to remember, no matter what position you hold in the future, never treat your father this way. Understand, your father isn't just the prime minister. He is also the head of this family. You must always listen to your father. Father, don't be angry. In Shakshu's heart, even the third prince can't compare to my father. No matter what status Shakshu may hold in the future, I will always see father as my everything. Even if sister shaves my head bald, as long as father tells me not to pursue it. Shakshu will not say another word. Never disobey.
Good child. You're the sensible one. Unlike that rebellious daughter. Don't worry. Father will definitely get justice for you. Let's go to the ancestral hall.
Mu Fengyan, you little wretch. You're dead meat. When your father gets here, don't say anything. Mother will plead for you. This foolish mother. She has been too sheltered. Can't see the situation clearly, still trying to buy peace with money. Mu Xiaoming pretends he wants to teach me a lesson, but really he wants to cripple me. So we'll just transfer the third prince's engagement to Mu Shakshu instead.
Yenner knows she was wrong! Please! Spare her!
Not long ago, my storeroom. Just received some fine items. I'll bring them to you right away, sister. You make it sound so easy. Look at Shakshu's hair. Miu Fangyan shaved it all off. She is a young lady. How is she supposed to show her face in public? Wang Yiman, what are you so upset about? Mu Shishu didn't thank me, and I didn't even go after her for that. See, you just admitted it. Wait, no, why would I thank you? Aren't you always boasting about being a beauty? Look at the hairstyle I gave you. Isn't it absolutely radiant? Come on, say thank you. What the hell, that little wench's eyes actually gave me this feeling that if I open my mouth, I die.
Fine. I never realized you were such a reckless, audacious person.
Of course! You only ever stare at my mother's money pouch. How would you ever know who I really am? Go digger! Miu Fangyan has truly lost her mind. My lord! Yanner is just...
Get out of my way. Today I'm going to teach this defiant daughter a proper lesson.
Miu Shengming, do you realize that one strike of that board will cost you your entire 9 generations?
Prime Minister Miu, quite the lively scene you've got here.
Why is that short-lived bastard here? That young man is so handsome. My lord, he is...
I don't recall seeing him at court. How dare you, since you know I'm the Prime Minister, and you barged in without announcing yourself. Do you know your crime?
Isn't he a prince? This deadbeat dad doesn't even recognize him. Could he be a prince out of favor?
I know my crime. Haven't heard that word in a long time. You guys go ahead. I'll just watch.
My lord, he is dressed expensively. He must be one of the third prince's men. Perfect timing. We can let him see how utterly ill-mannered Miu Fangyan is. Then we'll grease some palms, swapping the engagement to Shakshu. Wouldn't that go smoother? Are we fighting or not? Go digger. I told you before, between the two of us, one of us is leaving here on a stretcher.
You ungrateful wretch!
This Miss Miu really is something else. She actually called her own father a gold digger. I told you. She is no ordinary person. Besides, what she said is actually true. It is just that gold digger. That term is a bit new.
Oh, getting defensive now. You ungrateful wretch. Sister, your Yenner has made father lose face in front of outsiders. If you go stop her now, do you want to make father even angrier?
Prime Minister Miu, your daughter looks so frail. She can't handle this kind of punishment.
Miu Shengming, how could you actually hit Yanner? She is so delicate. How could you actually lay a hand on her? If you dare hit my Yanner, I'll divorce you.
Mother! How dare you! Go! This is outrageous! Swords!
Mother, don't worry. The gold digger tripped on his own. Nothing to do with me.
You ungrateful wretch! You broke into my residence and injured me! I will definitely file a formal complaint against you with a third prince!
Kneel down and apologize to the Prime Minister right now.
The third prince. Yi Chen Ao has no authority over me. Even the current emperor. Alone. You are. Prime Minister Miu. You better open your eyes and look carefully. Standing before you is nobody, nor someone under the third prince, but the Prince Regent of Zisheng Kingdom.
The younger brother of His Majesty, the Prince Regent of Zisheng Kingdom, second only to the Emperor, above all others. If I get in good with him, won't I be able to step all over Miu Fangyan? The Prince Regent. Looks like my mother's fate can still be turned around. My lord, don't you recognize the Prince Regent?
He rarely shows himself in public. A few years ago, I only saw him from afar at a banquet. Didn't recognize him at first.
Mother, I'm his lifesaver. You're my mother. No need to kneel to him. He is the Prince Regent. Propriety cannot be abandoned.
This humble official was blind and offended, Your Highness. Please forgive me, Your Highness. Enough. Rise. Sit and speak. This humble official will remain kneeling. Prime Minister Miu, you misunderstand. I was referring to your wife.
Ah! This humble official misunderstood!
Wow. Mother, please sit down. My lord, why are you so afraid of him? You're the Prime Minister of the court, and you have the third prince behind you.
Shut up!
Prime Minister, you may take your leave if there is nothing else. I have words for your daughter.
The Prince Regent came from Miu Fangyan. How did they know each other?
No wonder this rebellious daughter suddenly got so bold. Turns out she is hooked up with the Prince Regent. Now I can't act rashly against her. Your Highness, please continue. This humble official will take his leave.
Deadbeat. Dad! Like I said before, only one of us is walking out of here.
Guards, this Prime Minister is unwell. Get him out of here. What are you standing around for? Drag him away now.
You bumped my head! Ow! Seriously!
Good thing that deadbeat dad of yours ran off fast, mother. Go back inside and rest. I'll come find you in a bit. Looks like you didn't poison yourself after all. What is the rush to see me?
Miss Mew interested in starting a rebellion.
What did you say?
You've got guts. Didn't expect you to still get scared though.
Miss Mew is still a lady after all!
Rebellion gets your whole clan executed. Looks like you're pretty shaken up.
When do we start? What is your plan? Straight up assassinate the Emperor? I've got plenty of poisons, colorless and odorless. Need some. Or are you thinking of storming the palace? That is way riskier. How many troops do you have?
Miss Mew, you know the risks of rebellion, right?
Of course I do.
And you're not afraid.
Afraid of what? Rebelling is all in. If I win, I'm second only to the Emperor. If I lose, my whole clan gets wiped out. What is to be afraid of? Mu Shengming has been bleeding my mother's family dry for years, and he is the Prime Minister, with tons of allies. I was just wondering how to take him down in one shot, and here you are, handing me the perfect plan.
What does all in mean? Don't you care about your clan?
Going all in is a strategy. As for my clan, I don't care about anyone except my mother. If we really rebel, I'll make sure my mother's taken care of for the rest of her life, and I won't let anything happen to myself either.
Second only to the Emperor, she actually wants to be with me that fast. Could she have feelings for me too? Your Highness, you're blushing. Are you feeling unwell?
What? Come on, let me take your pulse. You can't afford to get sick. The short-lived regent can't die. I'm counting on him to pull off a coup. Make me the one above all. Give me a shot at being the regent above 10,000.
She really does care about my health. Looks like she is really falling for me. The prince hates women getting close. Now Miss Mew, not only did she get close on her own, she touched his hand, and the prince isn't even mad. The prince is even looking at her with such deep affection.
You're fine. The toxin's stable. Your body's holding up.
What are you doing?
I saw your eyes glaze over. Thought something was wrong with them. Your eyes are a bit dry, and there's some gunk in them. Remember to drink some chrysanthemum tea to cool off.
I don't have eye gunk. I clean my eyes thoroughly every day.
No worries. I just wiped it off for you. Oh, it is no big deal. Don't hide from the doctor. Let's talk strategy. Sir, are you all right? At the end of the day, she's still your own flesh and blood. She doesn't care at all about us, or the entire Prime Minister's mansion's reputation. Relying on the regent's backing, she even embarrasses you. No wonder she dared to bully me, and dared to steal things from home. And dared to curse at father to his face. Turns out she has the regent.
Enough. You saw it just now. Their place doesn't have our stolen goods. Drop this matter. Give me the storeroom key. I'll grab something and pay a visit to the third prince.
Yes! Why is the key here?
Later, go to the accounting office. Have someone decorate a room. A mansion like the Prime Minister's. Worse than a rundown temple. What a disgrace.
Yes! What do I do, mother? Mu Fengyan didn't die after all, and she's latched onto the Prince Regent.
So my engagement to the—
Is it going to fall through? I wouldn't be so sure. Your father cares deeply about his reputation today. Mu Fengyan made your father lose face in a big way. She won't have an easy time ahead. What good does that do? I want her dead. As long as she is alive, forget the engagement to the third prince. Out in public, everyone will laugh at me for being outdone by a merchant's daughter. I can't live like this. What I'm saying is she will die. But she has the Prince Regent backing her. Even if she had the gods themselves, it wouldn't matter. You don't know your father. Shaksha, just you wait. Your good days are still ahead.
Where is the stuff from the storeroom?
Since you need more time to set things up, I'll take the time to brew some antidotes. You have too many poisons in your body, and they've reached a state of balance. I need to carefully work out the antidote. It won't take long, before I can give you back a healthy body.
As far as I know, Miss Mew has never studied medicine. How do you know how to cure poisons?
Want to live? Then stop with the chatter. Don't ask what you shouldn't.
Don't be upset, Miss Mew. Jingfeng was just curious. We won't ask anymore.
What is going on? Nothing. Just a little something I prepared for you. A symphony, that is all. The best part is still to come.
What is a symphony?
It is the wailing of suffering men and women.
Young miss, someone from the palace has arrived.
Yenner, are you alright? Mother, don't worry, I'm fine, but that deadbeat father of mine is in serious trouble.
The imperial decree is being read at our house. Why isn't he here?
Yenna! Sorry for the wait, Imperial Secretariat! Sorry to keep you waiting!
How did Wang Yiman end up looking like such a mess? Karma. Mother, don't forget what I told you before. Mother remembers. Not a single penny to them. Don't worry, Yenner.
Please, eunuch, deliver the decree, the imperial secretariat.
I, Mu Fengyan, kneel to heaven, earth, and my parents. I kneel to no one else. Not even that, old emperor. Ancient people were so many layers, and he still squats to peak.
By the grace of heaven, the emperor decrees, the eldest daughter of the Mu family is released from her engagement to the third prince.
Without that engagement, what is she? What is Mu Fengyan anyway? You hear that, Mu Fengyan? Your only branch to become a phoenix is gone, still so high and mighty. Don't think just because the regent has your back. Think about it. You're just a merchant's daughter. The regent is only mildly amused by you. How could he ever let you climb that high for life, Mu Shukshir? Don't make me slap you while I'm in a good mood.
Quiet. By the grace of heaven, the emperor decrees, Mu Fengyan, daughter of the Mu family, is wise and virtuous. Her talents are unmatched by heaven and earth. The emperor, by eternal decree, she is a perfect match for my royal brother, the regent Prince Yeli. Thus, she is hereby betrothed as the regent's principal consort by the eternal decree of the emperor, so it is ordered. What?
Exactly as I predicted.
Miss Mu, why don't you ask me why I rebelled?
The emperor poisoned you to kill you. If it were me, I would rebel too.
Miss Mu, you knew about that too.
He is the regent, second only to the emperor, above all others. In all of Zishang, the only one who could poison him with 32 different toxins. You'd have to be brainless not to figure it out. It could only be His Majesty.
Miss Mu, aren't you supposed to be a sheltered lady who never steps foot outside? Those poisons, it took me years of investigation to trace them back to that man. That is because you're all idiots.
I'm Mu Fengyan. I'm from the ancient martial arts Mu family, the legitimate eldest daughter. I've seen all kinds of storms. This water in Zishang Kingdom, I just dip my hand in, and I can tell how deep it runs.
Yenner, since you're so sharp, can you guess what he'll do next? Calling her Yenner already, huh?
Judging by Miss Mu's reaction, she doesn't seem to realize the problem yet!
You didn't die. If I were the emperor, I'd definitely find every way to make sure you're dead, without a doubt. Next, he'll likely bestow upon you a woman who might even be a threat to you. Don't call me young. It is too clingy. I never thought that useless guy would actually be. No wonder that short-lived prince came looking for her. So he knew all along. What do we do, mother? Even the third prince has to bow to the regent king. Mu Fengyan really did latch onto the regent king. Even if I do marry the third prince, she'd still have the upper hand over me.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for your great favor. Lord Prime Minister, congratulations. Thank you, eunuch. You must have worked hard, sir. Please hold on a moment, sir.
Jia, I don't have any silver on me.
Roar! Give me some money!
Father Prime Minister, have you forgotten? Mother's storeroom keys are all with you. All our money is on you. Keep your voice down, Father Prime Minister. You think it is shameful too, huh? Not to criticize you, but when you ask Mother for money, you should keep your voice down too. People might think you, the great Prime Minister of Zishang, are deliberately refusing to tip the eunuch and just putting on an act, making up excuses.
This humble one is too lowly to accept the Prime Minister's reward. I'll take my leave now. Oh, right. The Empress has an imperial decree tomorrow. At the flower viewing banquet, the Prime Minister's 2 daughters are expected to attend. Sir, please, let me explain.
Wronger! Can I borrow the key to your private vault?
Just for a moment, please. I still need to visit the third prince.
My vault key is with you. And now you want my private vault key too. In that private vault is the dowry I prepared for Yenner. Don't even think about it, dear. Please, I'm begging you. Mother's heart is softening, Yenner. I don't know why. He has the vault key, and still wants my private vault key. But, because I've emptied his vault and he is broke, he has no money to curry favor for his visit to the third prince. But Mother's heart is soft. She still wants to give it to him. Mother wants to hear your opinion. Should she not give it? But aren't you about to marry the regent? If your relationship with your father turns sour, I'm afraid he might harm you later. So this mother may not understand things, but she's not stupid. Mother, don't worry. With this engagement, I'll never have to beg him for anything. As for you, you must stay firm. No matter what he says, don't give him any more money. If that is really the case, your father will be furious. And if you ever need something from him late, he won't help. Besides, he is the prime minister. You'll always need to rely on your family. In this world, who doesn't rely on their family? It is your mother's fault, coming from a merchant family. Mother, you gave me life. That is more precious than any power or status. Mother, don't worry. Before long, Miu Shengming will come begging to us. You know, ever since you came back, you always give me this feeling of being unfathomable. I don't care whether he begs or not, I only want you to be safe. As for the current emperor, that is what I can't quite figure out. Back then everyone said you had the Phoenix Maiden's destiny, so they betrothed you to the third prince. Never thought I'd see the day you'd be betrothed to him. Your mother is truly worried whether all of this is a blessing or a curse. If it is a blessing, it is not a curse. If it is a curse, there is no escaping it. Don't worry, Mother. He can call the world. There's nothing I can't handle. Though the regent does have a good reputation, keeps to himself, clean living, I'm sure he'll treat you well. Come to think of it, our Yenner is the lucky one. Oh, my sweet, naive mother. The regent is on the emperor's death list. Marrying him means 1 foot in the grave for me. The only way out is to stage a rebellion. Looks like I need to speed up the rebellion plans. Once the rebellion succeeds, I'll talk to that short-lived prince about calling off the engagement. Come, Mother will take you to the private vault to pick out the best. Tomorrow's flower viewing banquet will make my Yenner shine. Mother, tomorrow's flower viewing banquet is a trap! Yenner, what did you say? I said, I want the most extravagant, the most beautiful dresses and jewelry. I want to blind those bitches with my brilliance.
虚儿,
Greetings to the third prince.
虚儿, haven't I told you? No need to be so formal with me.
Chenao brother, propriety must be observed. Thank you, Chenao brother, for coming to pick me up.
Beautiful.
Sister, why aren't you paying your respects to the third prince? Don't bring shame to our chancellor's household.
Sister, she is.
Oh, brother, she is my sister, Mu Fengyan. My sister never left the house before, so it is only natural you don't recognize her. Hurry and bow. Sister! Mu Fengyan, just because you have the regent backing you, you think you can look down on everyone. Yeah, Chen Nao is the empress's legitimate son. He hates people like you the most. Let him teach you a lesson you won't forget. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll skip the bowing. Little.
Stop right there. Sure, you've got some looks. But just because you're bitter about me calling off our engagement, doesn't mean you can skip bowing to me.
Calling off the engagement. As far as I know, it was His Majesty, seeing that I bear the mark of a phoenix bride, who arranged our marriage. At best, we've simply dissolved the betrothal. There is no calling off to speak of. Besides, if anyone should be bowing, it is you bowing to me. He is the Empress's own third prince. Quiet.
Miu Fengyan, right? Your sister isn't wrong. You should bow to me when you see me.
I've already been appointed by His Majesty as the regent's princess consort. Except for His Majesty and the Empress, I don't have to bow to anyone. Come to think of it, I'm practically your elder since you're so eager to pay your respects. I'll graciously accept. Who does our prince think he is? She actually dared to make him bow to her, the Prime Minister's eldest daughter. Has she gone mad? Does she want to die? The late consort Zhang, just because she relied on His Majesty's favor, dared to claim she was the prince's elder and made him bow. She got run through by the prince's sword, didn't she? Exactly. That consort Zhang was His Majesty's darling. After the third prince ran her through, His Majesty didn't say a word. That Prime Minister Miu's daughter is dead meat.
Miu Fengyan.
I said... Kneel. What is going on? Rushing around like that. Where is your composure? Your Majesty, the third prince ran into the Prime Minister's eldest daughter, outside the Imperial Garden. Yes.
But I've heard that the Prime Minister's eldest daughter never leaves her chambers. Unless you have provoked my son.
The third prince isn't the type to go looking for trouble. Even if she is teaching Miss Miu a lesson, she'd surely know her limits. No. His Highness asked Miss Miu to bow. Miss Miu refused, and instead demanded His Highness bow to her. I saw His Highness draw his sword. That is why I rushed to tell you, Your Majesty. This Miss Miu is absolutely reckless. The last person who dared do that has weeds 3 meters tall on their grave by now. Miss Miu is definitely done for. No, she is definitely going to die horribly. His Majesty still needs this woman to take down the regent. She can die, but she absolutely cannot die at my son's hand. Take me there now. Yes. Looks like this Yichunal has a strong body. The toxin is slow to take effect. Oh, everyone's pretty much here now. Guess I need to up the dosage.
What is going on? His Highness actually knelt down!
Good boy. Knows he messed up. And remembers to kowtow to his aunt. Miu Fengyan, how dare you?
Greetings to Aunt. Chenna was rude just now. I hope Aunt will forgive me.
No way. The third prince is the future crown prince, and he is kowtowing to her to admit his mistake. Oh my god, am I still asleep? Someone come poke my eyes out. Chenna, what are you doing? What are you all standing there for? Help his highness up now. Miu Fengyan, what did you do? As you can see, I did nothing. He is the one who insisted on kowtowing to me. Empress, in front of everyone here, you'd better not say that I forced the third prince to do this.
Are you all deaf? Get his Highness up now! Your Majesty! We can't hold him up!
All right. I forgive you. Stop kowtowing. Look, you've worn a gash into your forehead. Go get that bandaged up now. Those in the know would say you're just being proper, apologizing to your future aunt-in-law. But those out of the loop might think I've got some kind of dark magic. Your Highness, don't you think? Since you're here, let's head into the Imperial Garden. The banquet should be starting soon. Your Highness dotes on the third prince so much, yet you didn't punish Miu Fengyan. I was just reciting funeral prayers for Miu Fengyan. What do you know? Miu Fengyan has been betrothed to the regent. That marriage is set in stone. She is the third prince's aunt now. I see. No wonder she kept calling herself aunt over and over. The prince is the younger generation, paying respects to his aunt. That is only proper. But the third prince is the empress's own son, the future crown prince of Zishang. How dare she go that far, making the prince kowtow to her? Miu Fengyan is as good as dead. PFFT, the game's not over yet. Wake up! Time to go. I'd love to see what main course this ambush banquet has in store today.
What is going on? What happened? Wait up!
Go fetch physician's son. Have him check what the third prince has been hit with. You little wretch, Miu Fengyan. You dare lay a hand on my son? Then don't blame me for making sure you never leave here alive. Miss Miu, come, have a seat. I hear you never leave your home. I was worried you'd feel out of place, so I had you seated close to me to keep an eye on you. More like to finish me off. Today, besides having everyone here to enjoy the flowers, I also have some happy news to announce. I imagine those with sharp ears already know. The daughter of Prime Minister Miu Fengyan. She is now the future regent princess.
I specially used the flower viewing as an excuse to congratulate Miss Miu.
Looks like the Empress really has it out for me. I haven't even warmed my seat yet, and she is already stirring up trouble for me. I heard that. No wonder Lu Lingwei hasn't shown up yet. She's been pining for the regent prince for a long time. She probably heard the news and cried herself sick, so she can't make it. Miss Miu, you never leave your house, so you wouldn't know. Miss Liu is the legitimate daughter of Imperial Tutor Liu. She has been head over heels for the regent prince for years. With you coming along, it is like snatching her love away. Oh, does the regent prince even know her? None of us have ever met the regent prince. Maybe, perhaps, they might have met. Why haven't I heard Yili Kuai mention anyone like that? Is it really me snatching her love away? Or is it someone who is just wishful thinking? It is clearly you. Your Highness, I came here to relax at the flower viewing party. After all, soon I'll be marrying the regent prince. I'm not here to get into catfights with these young ladies. You little Miu Fengyan. I'm 2 years older than you. Calling me auntie wouldn't be out of line. Yet you dare act like an elder. Oh, Miss Mew, they were just making small talk. You're overthinking it. You're the guest of honor today. There is no reason for you to leave early. Miu Fengyan. Oh, Miu Fengyan. Do you really think that with the Regent Prince, you're safe and sound? These people's fathers are all officials under the third prince's faction. You've offended the Empress. Today, you're destined to be done for. This humble daughter arrived late. I beg your highness's forgiveness. Come on in. Have a seat. Liu Lingwei is here. The dress she is wearing, it looks just like Mu Fengyan's. Some people claim they don't know her. But they're still stubborn. Isn't it obvious? They wore a similar outfit on purpose, scared of being outshined by Liu Lingwei. How shameless! It is just a dress embroidered by 180 seamstresses, if you say it like that. People will just think you're petty, deliberately trying to compete with Liu Lingwei. Liu Lingwei's father is the Emperor's own tutor. I'd like to see who still dares to compliment your dress. Wearing the same outfit isn't scary. It is the ugly one who looks awkward. You know what, though? Miu Fengyan really is prettier than Miss Liu. Nonsense! It is definitely the dress. Liu Lingwei is the top beauty of the capital's four. Her dress just looks good. But didn't she just say, wearing the same outfit isn't scary. It is the ugly one who looks awkward. And honestly, whether it is the dress or the person, Miu Fengyan clearly comes out on top.
Your Highness! Something's wrong!
Your Highness, are you alright? I'm fine. It is normal. Go on. What happened? Word came from the palace. They've taken Dr. Sun away. I asked around. Apparently the Emperor is suspect. Miss Mew. No, the princess of poisoning the third prince. What is so bad about that? Doesn't it just prove she can hold her own? But at the flower viewing banquet, almost everyone there is on the third prince's side. No matter how capable the princess is, all those hidden schemes and tricks, she might not understand them, maybe.
Your Highness, wait for me! Alright, the spring day is just perfect today. And it seems everyone has arrived. According to the customs of the Zixun Kingdom, a spring banquet, spring flower wine. Palace Intrigue. So what is next? Are you going to poison me? Thank you, Your Highness. I'm truly blessed to have this treat. Everyone's spring flower wine is different. Some have pear blossoms. I don't know everyone's preferences. If you don't care for it, feel free to swap and sample each other's. Rose wine. A colorless, odorless compound poison on its own. It is a slow-acting toxin, but if you taste another wine first, then drink this one, it becomes lethal. This Empress has some tricks up her sleeve. If I just drink it directly, then go taste someone else's wine. Even if I die, no one could blame her. Someone else takes the fall, clever But for me, it won't work. Miss Mew, congratulations! Soon you'll be the Regent's princess. Here, let me toast you. The Empress said earlier that Miu Fengyan looks down on everyone. I didn't believe it at first, but judging by her attitude, she doesn't want to drink with me. She must look down on me. Seems the Empress was right after all, Miss Mew. Is this your way of showing displeasure toward me? I was just wondering whether you're in on it or you have no idea. What do you mean? I don't follow. Wow, I love rose wine. May I have a taste? What I mean is, if you knew about it, then I wouldn't save you. You deserve to die. How dare you, Miu Fengyan? You actually poisoned the wine. Guards! Seize her! Your Highness, rose wine.
I'm here. Who dares to touch her?
Always gotta show off, huh?
Your princess. Miss Mew, our prince rushed all the way here, worried you'd be bullied.
Regent Prince, you saw it yourself. Miu Fengyan, in front of everyone.
Poison the Minister of Right's daughter! She!
Excuse me, Empress. I'd like to ask you something. What is it? Do I look stupid to you? Poisoning in broad daylight. But everyone saw clearly. She walked up to you, drank your wine, and then died. I see. If she is fine, doesn't that prove I'm innocent? Is Mu Fengyan insane? She is already dead. How could she possibly be fine, Mu Fengyan? Behind you now isn't just the Prime Minister's estate. Why keep making excuses? Just confess now. It'll lighten your punishment. Don't bring trouble to the Regent Prince. Of course, but she is already dead from the poison. Even if you're the future Regent Princess, you can't escape blame. Got it. Give me a minute. Hey, you. I don't want to deal with you. Don't ask for a beating. What is Mu Fengyan up to? Can she really bring someone back from the dead? Impossible. You think she is some kind of deity? That woman is stone cold dead. I think she is just stalling for time.
So, any way to save her?
Get me a cup of water. A cup of water? How is that gonna save anyone? You look like you had no idea what was going on. Poor unlucky fool. I'll be merciful. Let me save your life. Mu Fengyan. Hello there, future Princess Regent. How long are you going to keep stalling?
Exactly!
Stop sleeping! Get up now! I'm not taking the fall for this. Ghost! Help!
Impossible! She was clearly dead! Rose wine!
Dead or alive? Your Majesty, you can have it examined. Rosewine, better yet, report this to the Emperor, Rosewine. Someone's trying to poison the Princess Regent. What is Mu Fengyan saying? Who would dare poison her?
Yanner, are you alright?
Your Majesty, the reason she was poisoned is because someone put poison in my wine flask, a toxin. Whoever did this is clever, but also underestimated me. They used a colorless and odorless compound poison to take me down. She actually knows about poisons. That poison took me forever to get from the southern barbarians, and it has no antidote. She didn't even bat an eye. Wait, she knows medicine too. She actually neutralized the southern poison.
Yanner, by exposing yourself like this, aren't you afraid they'll use something even more vicious on you?
Afraid? Of course. I'm afraid they won't dare come. I'd like to see what poison in this world I, Mu Fengyan, cannot cure. Only by playing my cards openly will they run out of options and act out in desperation. Then their rebellion has a just cause. What is going on? Why does Mu Fengyan give me a sense of dominating the world? I must be seeing things. Rest assured, Miss Mu, no need to trouble His Majesty with this. I will certainly give you an explanation. Gods, take her away.
Have the Imperial physicians tend to her properly.
Thank you, Miss Mu, for saving my life. Once I return to the Minister of Personnel's residence, I will come in person to express my gratitude. What the Empress said isn't true. Mu Fengyan is by no means that kind of arrogant person. I was out of line earlier, and she still saved me. I must find a way to repay her. Damn it. The Minister of Personnel is the most capable man under my son's command. I tried to sacrifice a pawn to take the queen, but instead, I pushed her right into the Regent's camp. Get up! I only saved you because I knew you were unaware. Remember, don't touch alcohol for the next few days. There is still some residual poison in your system. Go home and drink plenty of warm water. You'll be back to normal in 3 days. Thank you.
I hope the Empress will solve this case quickly and give the Regent's residents an answer.
Rest assured, Regent, you will have your answer. Everyone, enjoy yourselves. I'm feeling unwell, so I'll retire for a bit. The appetizers are done. If all goes as expected, the main course should be coming up now, right? What, sister? We were all just scared out of our wits. Even though you're the victim, it is still because of you. Don't you owe us a little performance to help everyone relax? That useless fool can't do anything. She'll definitely embarrass herself. Then we'll see if the Regent still wants to marry her. See? There is the main course. Your Majesty, please calm down. Well, Mu Fengyan, you're quite something. I never knew before that you know both medicine and poison. How is it going? Physician's son examined him and said the third prince shows no signs of poison. Useless. I think it is clear that he is just incompetent and can't find the problem. My son is a favored son of heaven. How could he possibly kneel to a merchant's daughter? He must be poisoned. A physician's son said, have physician's son take good care of my son. With Mu Fengyan around, The poison on Yeli will be discovered sooner or later. It seems Mufengyan can't be kept around anymore. Report today's events to His Majesty. I'll head back to the banquet. Yes, Your Highness. What are you looking at me for? Did I say something wrong? Victim blaming. That is interesting. Mu Shakshu, since you want to be the one sticking your neck out, I'll let you have it. It is just talent show. Me doing it alone is no fun. Let's all join in. From what I know, what never leaves the house, I say. She is just a dummy. Exactly. I've long heard that the Mu family's eldest daughter's mother is from a lowly merchant family. Scholars, farmers, artisans, merchants. A merchant's daughter is the lowest of the low, not fit for the spotlight. Looks like today, the future Princess Regent is about to embarrass herself. If I were the Prince Regent with such a useless princess, I'd call off the engagement right away. Do you actually have any talent? Don't put on airs and pretend, or you end up shaming the Prince Regent's household.
Yenner, what do you mean by this?
Jealous of your luck. I'm only looking out for you.
I don't know her.
Your Highness, 2 years ago, you met me at the banquet. My father was once His Majesty's teacher.
Don't remember. Not interested. Say no more. Don't want my Yenner to get the wrong idea.
You, Mu Fengyan, it is all because of you that the prince embarrassed me. Just you wait! Since we're performing talents, how about this? Out of consideration for some people who might not be so talented, let's draw lots. Odd number means performing a talent. Even number means composing a poem about the plum blossoms in the garden. What do you think? Sounds good to me. What if someone draws a blank? Then they perform a talent and compose a poem. How about that? What if someone can't do it? Can't do it. Then run 3 laps around the Imperial Garden and down 3 cups as a penalty. These noble ladies, are they that desperate to see me make a fool of myself? Fine then, I'll give them a real show later.
So they'll stop their nagging, endlessly disgusted.
Let me start first, so my sister won't overthink it and think I'm picking on her. Miss Mew is indeed as beautiful as she is kind. Oh, an odd number. Looks like Shakshu has to perform a talent for everyone. But Shakshu excels at everything. Music, chess, calligraphy, and painting. What should I perform? How about this? The spring sunshine is just perfect today. Great for dancing. Let me dance for everyone. Mu Shakshu, just a friendly heads up. Don't dance. You'll regret it, Mu Fengyan. Just because you know nothing about dance doesn't mean you should stop others from dancing. Fine then. You all better get ready for some high notes later. Don't cry, sister. Don't worry about me. As for me, Shakshu, even at my worst, I can still manage a dance. So what if Mu Fengyan is prettier than me? She is still an empty-headed fool. She definitely knows nothing about music, chess, calligraphy. But the Regent, he is someone above 10,000 people. He would never like a useless fool. As long as I dance well today and leave an impression on the Regent, as long as Mu Fengyan hasn't married the Regent yet, I still have a chance to climb up to the Regent's high branch. Mu Fengyan.
Are you feeling unwell?
Oh, are you planning to cover your ears? What? Are you jealous that others can dance? Liu Lingwei, my patience has limits. Don't make me slap you. See that? A dance like Mu Fengyan's. You can't do it. Can you, you fool?
Ah! What is going on?
That is a light reflecting off a ball.
Wait, your hair! Why are you bald? My hair! My hair!
Mu Shakshu, stop screaming. My ears are about to go deaf. My hair. Quiet! Mu Fengyan of all times, you're still causing trouble.
Shoo!
This Mu Fengyan is amazing. She saved our ears from torture. What a saint! Since her mind is shattered, she should just go home. How could she possibly listen? She actually listened to you. Mu Fengyan is not right. I don't believe Mu Shakshu would obediently listen to her. The books say that the southern barbarians have worms that make people obey every word. Right, she must have poisoned Mu Shakshu with a worm. Brother Li must be poisoned too, otherwise he would never marry a merchant's daughter. That is definitely it. I have to gather evidence, expose her true face. Oh, and to save Brother Li. My ears are finally at peace. Come on, continue. Even numbers. Lingwei, you're one of the 4 beauties of the capital. Gifted and brilliant. Quick, compose a poem about plum blossoms, so we can all savor it properly. I was having a great time making the Empress happy, but she keeps glaring at me for no reason. Keep glaring and you'll ruin my mood. Then I'll make sure you never see tomorrow's sun again. What is wrong, Lin Wei? Have you all forgotten what the Empress said? Today, Miu Fengyan is the star of the show. I wonder if I might have the honor of inviting Miss Miu to compete with me on stage. I want everyone to see that you, Miu Fengyan, are nothing but an empty-headed, illiterate fool. No! I said you don't have that honor to compete with me.
I think you're just scared!
Yeah, I'm scared. You really think you're all that? If you want a match, I'll give you one. Who do you think you are? The Emperor of Heaven. What if I, the Empress, older Miss Miu,
To compete with Ling Wei!
here comes the troublemaker again.
Yenner, you're awfully bold. Only you would dare say that.
Miss Liu isn't wrong. You're the star today. I find you quite clever, and I like you very much, so I'd love to see you two compete on stage together. Is that so? Since I'm the star, there is no reason to force me. Of course not. I've prepared a prize. Just draw lots. Whatever you draw, that is what you perform. Come to think of it, this is my fault. I'm getting old, and I want to see you young ones liven things up. Miu Fengyan, the Empress is being so gracious. If you really don't want to go up, then let me do it. I'll entertain Her Majesty.
If you don't want to go, then don't. It is fine. I'll take responsibility for everything.
Forget it. They're all guilt-tripping me. If I don't play along, who knows what Wen will pull. She's just waiting to stab me in the back. Besides, she is the one who threw this water at me. I need to boil it and throw it right back. That is the only way to do her justice.
What water? There is no water.
In that case, I'll have to show off my skills. I don't believe it. A merchant's daughter. What talent could she possibly have? Yeli is way too picky once he realizes you're just a pretty face. With no real talent, he'll definitely grow tired of you. Then the two of you will start to drift apart. And he won't notice the poison in him. And when that happens, getting rid of a disfavored princess will be a piece of cake. Why don't you take a look? Is it odd or even? I can tell with my eyes closed. This is definitely a blank slip. Wouldn't you say so, Your Highness? This Miu Fengyan talks as if Her Majesty, the Empress, would actually let her draw a blank slip. It really is blank. Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. If I remember correctly, the blank slip means performing a talent and composing a poem about plum blossoms. And of course, there is also conceding defeat, running 3 laps around the Imperial Garden, then drinking and admitting you lost a plum blossom poem and a little talent. That is nothing. How hard can it be? Even at a time like this, you're still talking tough. Miu Fengyan, don't let it turn out that you can't even write one poem. Then let's make a wager. The prize is a phoenix hairpin I prepared. Your Highness, you know, I'm about to get married soon to the Prince Regent. My dowry is obviously not enough. So, how about we change the prize? Gold. Fine. That actually makes sense. Fine. It is just gold. If you do better than me, I'll give you 500 taels of gold. How about this? For every poem I write, that is better than Liu Lingwei's, you give me 5,000 taels of gold each. Deal. What? 5,000 taels per poem. You've got some nerve asking for that much. Cut the nonsense. Just tell me yes or no. If I write even one poem better than yours, you and the Empress each pay me 5,000 taels. If I fail, I'll pay you double.
This Miu Fengyan is way too arrogant! Everyone knows Liu Lingwei is the top talent in Deja!
Miu Fengyan, do you think great poetry is like cabbages in a field, growing everywhere? Arrogant fool. I'll show you what it means to be a frog in a well. Fine, deal. I don't care about your money. I accept your challenge. If you write a better plum blossom poem than mine, I'll give you 5,000 taels. But if you lose, you kneel and admit defeat. Good, you said it. Don't go back on your word later. Have someone prepare plenty of chests for me. Someone, play the music. Is Miu Fengyan drunk out of her mind? Maybe she is just drinking. to find an excuse to run to the bathroom. You're really sticking up for her. Fine then. Let me show you. She is nothing but a complete airhead. Oh! What kind of talent is Miss Mew about to show us? Why is she just drinking? Drinking is a performance too. She is a total airhead. What talent could she possibly have?
Yeah, how dare you hit me?
Wait, no. She seems to be composing a poem. She is dancing.
Every year in the snow, I often tuck plum blossoms in my hair, drunk with joy. Plucking all the plum blossoms brings no comfort, only leaving my robes stained with clear tears. This year, at the far ends of the earth, my temples are thinning, streaked with gray, watching the evening wind pick up. I know the plum blossoms will be hard to see.
This! I have to see what you've written. A few plum branches by the corner wall, braving the cold, blooming all alone. From afar, I know it is not snow, because a faint fragrance drifts this way. Orchids were prized in ancient times. Plum blossoms earned fame in later days. Quick! Write down all her poems. Rise and fall each have their season. Not something human strength can command. In the deep valley, facing north, year after year, it blooms late by its own fate. Do you know its lofty grace and untamed charm? It shines brightest when ice and snow pile deep.
Servant, go wipe Yenner's sleeves clean.
That is the 1342nd. Oh my god, I've studied poetry for years, written so many verses. Yet not one can match hers. No wonder she rarely leaves the house. With talent like hers, she must have endured so much hardship in private. The way we ostracized her earlier, she has all this talent yet never made things hard for us, whether it is her generosity or her brilliance. We can't even begin to compare to her. Who was it that called her a fool just now? Miss Mew's talent can truly be called the pride of our Zishun kingdom, the undisputed #1 literary genius. You're wrong. She is not the #1 literary genius. With talent like hers, calling her that would be an insult. Miu Fengyan deserves the title of Poetry Immortal. Right, Poetry Immortal.
Yenner, drink some water. You've had too much wine. Yenner, are you feeling sick?
I'm thinking whether I should keep going. I'll recite. How many poems have you written? Reporting to Miss Mew, you have written a grand total of 1,400 poems. You can keep writing poems. Miss Mew, your 1,400 poems are truly exquisite. In short, I have never read such brilliant poetry. You really can keep going. Indeed, Miss Mew, you truly have opened our eyes. Did I just hear someone call me a good-for-nothing? How is it now that such respectful titles are being used on me? You must have misheard. None of us heard anything. Who knows? What are you doing? I see you've had a lot to drink, and I was worried you might be uncomfortable sitting this while you were composing your poem. I had someone prepare some hangover soup. It should help you feel better. I once read in a book that eating fruit after drinking can help ease the effects of alcohol. I still prefer you, the way you were, all cocky. Now that you've suddenly changed, I find it rather strange. It is fine, you don't need to get used to it. We'll just take care of you. You are all supposed to be proper young ladies. Being this sycophantic, what kind of behavior is that?
These women just now, they actually made me feel a sense of threat. How absurd.
Miss Liu, Your poem, done. Your Majesty, would you like to take a look? Miss Miu, what is there to look at? Liu Lingwei only wrote one poem. It can't compare to yours. Don't worry. This competition, you've already won. See. You won. Your Majesty, that is not right. This is a competition. You really should take a look. Right. I remember. It was something like any poem better than Liu Lingwei's. 5,000 taels of gold each. She wrote over 1,000 of them, so I'm supposed to pay her for every single one. Who knows if there is any nonsense mixed into her poems? Liu Lingwei, every single poem she wrote. I've read them all. Is it that hard to admit someone's better than you? Exactly. That bet you two made. We all heard it, loud and clear. Don't even think about backing out. You all... Whoa! What just happened? Weren't they all on the same side a second ago? How in the time it took me to recite a poem did they all turn on each other? Your Majesty the Empress, forgive me for speaking plainly. The terms of the bet were very clear. If Miss Miu wrote even one poem better than Liu Lingwei's, both you and Liu Lingwei would owe Miss Miu 5,000 taels. Now, she has already written 1,400 poems. Please don't forget the bet.
Damn! She's got some nerve!
Going straight to the Empress for money. I didn't even poison anyone. Why is everyone suddenly on my side? I just calculated it. That comes to 7 million taels of gold in total. You've got it wrong. It is Liu Lingwei and the Empress. Each owes Miss Miu 7 million taels of gold. Whoa, they jumped in the second I opened my mouth.
My Yanner is truly no ordinary person. With nothing but her talent, she is one over all these noble ladies. Even I have to bow to her.
Talent, schmalent. I just have a good memory. I never forget what I've seen. Hua has thousands of years of history. Plum Blossom poems. I've got as many as you want. The Southwest just had floods recently. The treasury is tight right now. Altogether, we don't even have a few million in gold. So, what your Majesty means is, Miu Fengyan. From what I know, your mother was the daughter of a merchant family. The one thing their household never lacked was money. Didn't you hear what the Empress said? The treasury is running tight. What would you need all that money for? I see now. What you're saying is, the Empress wants to back out of the bet and pretend the wager never happened.
Yanner, you're overthinking this. Her Majesty the Empress is a woman of her word. She is the mother of the nation, after all. She would never be the kind of person who goes back on her promises.
May I call you that? Suit yourself. Yenner, don't you worry. The bet you made with Her Majesty and the others, everyone here heard it. Nobody's going to weasel out of it. You worked so hard composing all those poems. Every single one is truly a treasure of our Zishan kingdom. They'll inspire other scholars. Forget the bet money if you ask me. Once His Majesty finds out, he'll probably reward you too. Don't you think so, Your Majesty? A few mediocre poems from Yu Fengyan, and they're already bowing down to her. These people have lost their minds. Even rewards need His Majesty's approval now. As for the bet money, those chests I told you to prepare, have you gotten them ready?
Silly Yanner, 7 million tiles of gold per person. A few measly chests won't cut it. I've already arranged for people. The carriages are waiting.
All right, 7 million taels of gold per person. The entire Prime Minister's estate couldn't hold it all. Good thing I have my space. I'll find a secluded spot later and stash it all away. Miu Fengyan, you really want this 7 million taels of gold? What is the matter? The esteemed daughter of Imperial Tutor Liu is trying to back out of the deal.
Even combined, our entire household doesn't have 1 million taels of gold! Where am I supposed to get 7 million for her?
No worries. Just give what you can for now. If you can't pay now, just write an IO.
Yanner is being quite reasonable! Liu Lingwei!
Hurry up! If you can pay, pay. You can't, write an IO. It has been this long. Yanner should head back and rest now. This Liu Lingwei is so proud and arrogant, she won't get herself pissed to death, will she? Fine. I'll write you an IOU. No, that is more like it.
Your Majesty, the Empress, would you like me to arrange some men to go haul the gold together?
No. It is fine. Just think of it as being stored with Miu Fengyan. Once she is dead, we can take it all back. Your Majesty, we've counted it. There is still 3,460,000 taels of gold. No worries. Whatever's short, they can write an IOU for.
Wow, so much gold! The Regent's printed...
What is going on? I'll go check right away. I've found out. Apparently, the region's princess is rewarding everyone. She pulled out a full 5,000 taels of gold to tip the servants. From what she said, I get some too. This is outrageous. Rewarding everyone, she is treating the imperial palace like it is her own personal purse.
What is this all about? Oh!
His Majesty, where did all this gold come from?
In answer to your Majesty, this is the 3,460,000 taels of gold belonging to Mu Fengyan, the legitimate daughter of Prime Minister Mu, also known as the Regent's.
What? Your Majesty, Mu Fengyan's maternal grandfather is a merchant. Having such a fortune is only natural. If it is her grandfather's, then why is this gold being moved out of my imperial treasury? Your Majesty, the Regent's princess won it. As for the details, only the Empress would know.
What did you win it with? Right now! Summon the Empress to me immediately!
Your Majesty, I am here.
I told you to go investigate Mu Fengyan's situation! But no, not only did you come back empty-handed, you went and emptied my entire treasury! It is almost time to pay the official salaries! Tell me, what am I supposed to pay them with? In all my years as Emperor, this is the first time I owe my ministers money!
Calm down, Your Majesty.
I've already arranged for someone. By tonight, news will arrive of the Regent Princess's sudden death. By then, all this money.
How did I never see it before? You're an idiot. She's written over 1,000 poems now. She has already become the poet sage in the hearts of all scholars in Xishan. Not to mention she just took away a huge fortune in gold today, and suddenly she drops dead tonight. What will people think?
You don't even have to think to know. They'll say I, the Emperor, couldn't stand it and had her killed. You think everyone is as stupid as you?
Well then, others will be jealous of her too. We can spread some rumors then. Who would know it was us? You.
Forget it. Forget it. Listen to me. Do not lay a hand on her. Even if she has to die, it can't be now.
So we just let it go.
Not only can we not touch her, I'm going to reward her after all. She did produce over 1,000 brilliant poems. Empress, you've been under too much strain lately. Get some proper rest. As for the affairs of the harem, let consort Lai handle them. Your Majesty, you may take your leave now.
Damn you, Mu Fengyan. You cost me my authority over the harem. Since His Majesty won't let me act, I'll have someone else do it. Come, let's go see the Crown Prince. Oh my god. That is a ton of gold. Millions of taels, hauling it from dawn to dusk.
Yanner just emptied the imperial treasury today. I'm afraid my royal brother won't get a wink of sleep.
No worries. Emperors usually have their own private vault. Worst case, he'll just bleed a little. Besides, it is the Empress's fault for picking a fight. Serves her right. Let's go. Time to go home and count the money.
Plum blossoms by the wall, blooming alone in the bitter cold. From afar, I know it is not snow, for a faint fragrance drifts this way. This Mu Fengyan, she truly has extraordinary talent. What a shame. Your Majesty, I want you to keep a close watch on Mu Fengyan at all times. Report any unusual activity immediately. If anyone moves against her, when necessary, you are to lend them a hand, understood?
What a Mu Fengyan. She actually got mother stripped of her palace authority. My child, don't be hasty. Mu Fengyan cost me my palace authority and made you kneel on the spot. I will have my revenge for this. Mark my words. Kneel on the spot. Reporting to your highness, since you woke up, you have no memory of what happened before. We servants didn't dare to speak up, so...
What do you mean? Didn't I hit my head on the way to the flower viewing banquet and come home? What is this about kneeling on the spot?
Well, my child, if you don't remember, then forget it. It is nothing important.
You speak. What exactly happened?
My child, stop asking.
Mother, are you planning to keep this from me for the rest of my life?
Speak, your highness. Please spare me. It was Mu Fengyan who forced you to kneel. It had nothing to do with me, and the wound on your head was from kowtowing to Mu Fengyan.
Mother, is what she said true? I knelt and kowtowed to Mu Fengyan.
Yes, I saw it with my own eyes. That is why she was being targeted at the banquet.
Guards. Everyone who heard this, take them all away, beat them to death.
Your highness, please spare us. Why must you make such a scene?
I am the third prince, the future crown prince, and yet I knelt and kowtowed to a minister's daughter. If word of this gets out, what authority will I have left? Mu Fengyan, I will not let you get away with this. You just wait. I've been picking for over an hour now. Just how much money is this? If I take this money and use it to curry favor with the third prince, I'm bound to become the official he values most.
My lord, please go check on Shaxi. She's been crying non-stop since she got back. She won't eat or drink. I'm truly worried about her.
What is the big deal? Later, I still need to wait for my gold to be moved out.
Your gold? You dad beat. Dad, haven't seen you in half a day, and your face has gotten even thicker. Mu Fengyan, you little wretch. You have such a venomous heart. You shaved off my Shaxu's hair, making her the laughingstock at the banquet today, while you stole the spotlight yourself. If you don't want your hands, I'll cripple them for you. What is the matter? Back then, when you two bullied me and my mother, why didn't you say anything? I only fought back a little in retaliation, and you can't even handle that.
Let go!
Yanner, it was all a misunderstanding before.
A misunderstanding. If I remember correctly, yesterday you were ready to beat me to death, calling me an unfilial daughter left and right. Now that you see I have all this money and think I'm useful, you're calling me Yanner again, Mu Shengmi. Have you noticed? Something's wrong with your face.
What is wrong?
Thicker than a city wall. That is exactly the big problem. Let me tell you, all this money was given to me by Her Majesty the Empress. Don't you dare take a single cent of it.
Yanner, Dad didn't mean it like that. You're still young. It is not safe for you to keep all this gold. Dad just wants to look after it for you.
No need.
Do you even have any respect for me?
No. Yanner, are you okay? Mu Shengmi, you're picking on my daughter again.
Who is picking on her? I just want to keep this money safe for her. I did a rough count. It is easily over 1 million taels. This is gold. You know, aside from the emperor himself, there is no one else in all of Zishan who could come up with this much money wronger. If it were you, would you feel safe letting her, at such a young age, carry around this much money?
Yes, I would.
Now that is more like it. What?
You heard that, didn't you? You think everyone's like you, leaving off a woman. You. I heard everything clearly from outside the courtyard, since it was given by Her Majesty the Empress to my Yanner.
It has been a long time since I last sent gifts to the third prince. I went to see him today, but the doorman turned me away, said the third prince was unwell and couldn't see anyone. He is probably upset with me. No matter what, I have to get my hands on. I'll ask you just one thing. Are you giving me this gold or not?
And if I don't, what are you going to do?
Then I'll disown you. I, Mu Shengmi, will no longer have you as...
What? What a perfect opportunity. As long as Mu Fengyan gets disowned, I won't have to be some second wife. I can be the rightful matriarch, and my Shakshu will never be a concubine's daughter again. Young miss, the master means well for you. Quiet. Silence.
Why do I suddenly not feel like talking anymore? What is going on?
Yanner, why don't you just let your father hold on to the money? Mother, do you know what will happen if he holds on to it?
Mu Fengyan, you better think this through. I am the Prime Minister of the Zishan Kingdom. You live in the Prime Minister's residence, out in the world. You're still the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's household. But if I disown you, you'll only be the daughter of a merchant. A merchant. Even if you marry the Regent King in the future, the entire Zishan Kingdom, no one will think highly of you.
Yanner, I know, but your father does have a point. If you get disowned, people will look down on you. Let alone marrying into the regent's household without your family's support. How could you stand on your own? Looks like word about today's flower viewing banquet hasn't spread yet. Mother! Whether I marry or not, my birth is what it is. That can't be changed. Besides, who says a merchant's daughter is lowly? No one will look down on me. Good child. Mother knows you don't want to give him the money. How about this? Whatever amount you give him, Mother will make up for it. All right, your grandfather still has plenty of properties we can sell. Mother, today he is asking from, we give in. But you know what kind of man he is. If I really do marry the Regent King someday, he'll use this to threaten me, make me get him positions in the court, ask the prince for official titles. Do I give in or not? He wouldn't do that. Would he? Mother, if you don't believe me, then hear it with your own ears.
So, have you made up your mind?
Mother just told me about it, and now I've thought it through. I'll have the money sent to you right away. But what? If I do marry the Regent King someday, Father, you wouldn't use this to blackmail me into doing your bidding again, would you?
Blackmail? What blackmail? You're making it sound way worse than it is. Once you marry into the regent's household, I'll be counting on you for a lot.
Can I really be of help to you, Father?
Of course you can. After you and the Regent King are wed, you'll be second only to the throne, the regent's consort, above all others. I'll need you to do me a few favors then.
Help me give a leg up to some of my old friends.
Of course, Yanner, you're truly clever. By then, the entire court will be our people, even if things go south between you and the regent. As long as you listen to me, with your father around, you'll never be left without a place to stand.
Mu Shengmi, don't you dare use my Yanner to build your own faction. If the Regent King ever finds out, she'll be dead.
That is a woman's short-sightedness. Once the court is full of our own people, that Regent King won't dare treat Yanner with any disrespect.
Mu Shengmi, all you care about is your own career. You don't give a damn about my daughter's safety. I want a divorce. All these years you never cared about Yanner. I could endure that. As long as my Yanner is safe, as long as I can stay by her side, I'd accept it. Even if you favored your concubines over your wife.
Even if people outside mocked me, said I didn't deserve my position.
As long as my Yanner is safe and sound, none of it mattered to me. But you You had no right to ignore her situation, using her status as the legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's estate to threaten her, daring to put her in harm's way. I want a divorce. I never thought Mother actually understood, and I never expected that what she wanted wasn't to give me the title of legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's estate. Instead, she only prayed for my safety, to ensure I'd have a smooth life. She endured so much. Such heavy yet warm love. I've never experienced anything like it. I must protect her with everything I have. Give her a peaceful life. Mother, don't be upset. It is fine. No one can use me. Don't worry.
You piece of trash, Han Yurong. You actually want a divorce from me. Let me tell you, there is no divorce, only a letter of repudiation. Let's just see the future Princess Regent. Having a divorced merchant's daughter as her mother, can she hold her head high in Zisheng Kingdom? The insults you'll face, your beloved Miu Fengdian, will suffer 100-fold.
You! I can't punch this scumbag. Mother finally realized how shameless Miu Shengming is. If I act rashly and hurt Miu Shengming, Mother's heart is soft. It'd be a loss.
Despicable. I'm her father. I raised her, repaying me, her father. Isn't that only right? If you know what is good for you, hand over all the money right now. Otherwise, I'll give you a letter of repudiation this instant. Fine, a letter of repudiation.
You chose this.
What did you say?
I said have my mother repudiate you. That title of legitimate daughter of the Prime Minister's estate. I, Miu Fengyan, don't want it anymore.
You want your mother to repudiate me in Zisheng Kingdom. Only wives have been repudiated, never a husband.
There will be soon. He won't agree. Don't worry, Mother. He will agree.
Unless I die. Otherwise, no way. Since you won't give me the gold, I'll write the letter of repudiation right now and repudiate Han Yurong.
Miu Shengming, the gold the Empress gave me. Do you want it?
Seems this daughter just doesn't know what is good for her. You won't take the easy way, so here is the hard way. Fine, I'll take it. Are you really going to give it?
If my mother divorces you, then I'll give it to you.
Don't even think about it.
The gold the Empress gave me, it totals 3,460,000 taels. As long as my mother divorces you, all this money, every last bit of it goes to you. 3 million taels of gold. That is enough to build Shakshu a house made of gold, my lord.
With 3 million tiles of gold, how could I fail to win? The third prince's favor, but I am the Grand Chancellor of the Zisheng Kingdom. If I were divorced by a merchant's daughter, word gets out, and I'd be a laughingstock.
What is the matter? Worried about that non-existent pride of yours? In our Zisheng Kingdom, there has never been a co-wife arrangement. Yet you still made Wang Yiman your co-wife. Does anyone out there dare say a word about you? Miu Shengming, don't you forget, you are the Grand Chancellor of Zisheng Kingdom. If you won't agree, then forget it. Mother, let's go.
Right. I'm the Grand Chancellor. Who would dare say otherwise? Get the money first, then pull some strings. Make this defiant daughter realize she can't survive without the Chancellor's mansion. When the time comes, she'll come begging to me. That way, I get my fortune in gold, and she is the regent's consort. The entire Zisheng Kingdom becomes my domain. Fine. It is just a divorce paper. Hand it over.
Yenner, your mother acted rashly just now. If I really divorce him, and you marry the regent in the future, with no family behind you for support, if someone bullies you, or if the regent doesn't treat you well, what would we do then? Mother, having you by my side is all the support I need. Trust your daughter. No one dares bully me. As for the regent, he is the one who needs me to survive. What are you standing around for? Go get the brush and ink. Perfect. I'll be the mistress of the house soon. My Shakshu, no one will ever look down on you again. Same here.
Yenner, don't come crying later.
Cut the chatter and sign. Don't forget the severance letter either.
Don't come begging me for help when the time comes. Where is my gold?
It is in the backyard. Go haul it yourself.
For the sake of our father-daughter bond, stay the night. You can leave the estate tomorrow. TSK. 3 million in gold. Here I come.
My lord, I've set my eyes on that house south of the city.
Buy it.
Now that I've actually done it, I feel strangely empty inside. Yenner, your mother cost you 3 million. Were these actions right or wrong? Yenner, don't worry. I'll go sell off what your grandmother left us.
To make up for your 3 million in gold!
No need, mother. Those assets, keep them and let the money make money. As for this 3 million in gold, that Miu Shengming won't take a single coin. I told you he'd come begging you, just wait and see.
Take this pile of gold for bribes. Your Highness, Third Prince, take this to give the Empress. Take this to invest in properties. Oh my, so much money. I can't seem to spend it all at once. How about actually building a house out of gold to show off my status as the Prime Minister?
Mother, I don't want to go anywhere.
Am I dreaming?
Silly child, you're not dreaming. This is all real. This is all our money. It is actually real.
My shakshu, of course it is all real. With this gold, the third prince's principal wife is yours for the taking.
And that is not all. That bitch Han Yurong. Han Yurong has already taken Mu Fengyan and left the Mu family from now on. You are the only legitimate daughter. Is what my mother said true? Did Han Yurong really leave the Mu family? Then when will you make my mother the first wife?
Not so fast. Now's not the time. Mu Fengyan is about to marry the prince regent. If I were to promote Wang Yiman to first wife now, it would be going against the prince regent.
Now's not the time. Why not? Silly child, Mu Fengyan will soon be the princess regent. If I become the first wife now, she'll hate me to death. Her mother is right. But you're a secondary wife. Without Han Yurong, you call the shots in the Prime Minister's estate. My lord, I've ordered a lot of jewelry for Shakshe. It is too late. I'm afraid carrying that much gold out is unsafe. I've already arranged for them to deliver the jewelry tomorrow. And pick up the payment then. What do you think?
We have 3 million in gold. Buy whatever you want. After they deliver tomorrow, take more gold with you. Get our shakshu, some more accessories.
Thank you, father. Mu Fengyan, so what if you're the future princess regent? Without the Prime Minister's estate, you're just a lowly merchant's daughter, a woman of your base birth reaching for the Prince Regent's household. The noble ladies of Zisheng Kingdom will ridicule you until you can't hold your head up. You used to be above me in everything, so high and mighty. Now, I'm the one on top after all.
Keep your eyes wide open. Don't let a single fly in. Yes, the entire estate is crawling with guards and servants. Let alone a thief. Not even a fly could get in. Tomorrow, I'll take the money and meet with the third prince.
Looks like Mu Shoming really values this gold. He has got so many people guarding it. Might be a problem for ordinary people, but not for me.
Got it!
Done.
Who is that? Shoot!
Quiet. Forget everything that happened tonight. Sleep. Good thing I reacted fast. Otherwise, waking the others would have been a problem. This deadbeat dad, since he loves daydreaming so much, I'll help make his dreams come true. Time to get to work.
My dear, don't run.
Deadbeat dad. Hey, enjoy what tomorrow brings.
Lord Chancellor, there are people gathering in the front courtyard, all asking to see the eldest miss.
Time for court! Coming right away! And the gold is all gone! The courtyard is full of sleeping guards, the ones you posted to keep watch!
Ministers, no need for formalities. The front courtyard. Something's wrong, Lord Chancellor. I need to go tell the second madam right away.
Yana, what are you doing with that chair? We can buy new ones later. Mother, you don't understand. Everything that belongs to you. We're taking all of it. Not even a needle left from Yu Shengming. And all the money he has spent before. I'll make him cough every bit of it back up, silly child. He has 10,000 taels of gold. How could he care about any of this? Mother, he'll come begging to you. It is already past noon. Why hasn't the Chancellor's mansion gate opened yet? So many people have gathered outside. Scholars who came seeking fame. I wonder if I'll even get to see the poetry immortal Mu today. Don't worry, miss. You're the legitimate daughter of the Minister of War. I'm sure that Mu Fengyan
knows what is good for her.
How dare you? The name of the poetry immortal Mu is not something you can just say out loud. Go down and accept your punishment. Yes, that punishment was too light. If I were you, if my maid were so rude to the poetry immortal, I would have her banished from the Zisheng Kingdom. You're right, sister. I failed to keep my people in line. I'm embarrassed you had to see that. How strange. Usually, my mistress. If anyone dared say a bad word about her, she'd skin them alive. But this Mu Fengyan, this Mu poetry immortal actually has my mistress in such awe. Not only is she not angry, she is humbly taking the criticism.
Poetry immortal Mu! I have a question about a line in my poem! Could I have a moment with you?
My loyal ministers, if you have matters, present them. If not, this court is adjourned.
What is he saying?
Who is he?
Has this man lost his mind? Acting like he is the emperor. Isn't that Prime Minister Mu? Why is he so unkempt? Go have someone remind Prime Minister Mu. We can't have him shaming the poetry immortal.
How dare you! Who allowed you to approach me?
Oh, my lord.
Where did this ugly woman come from? Guards! Seize her!
Ugly woman. My lord, are you saying you're tired of me? My lord, there are scholars and noble ladies outside. Whatever it is, go home first. Talk after you've gotten dressed. My lord, let me help you change.
How dare you, you mad woman! I'll have your entire clan executed! What is wrong with Prime Minister Mo? Is he plotting treason? Maybe we misheard him. After all, he is the Poetry Immortal's father.
What Poetry Immortal? No. I need to get him out of here fast. If these words reach the Emperor's ears, the Prime Minister's estate is doomed. My lord, let me take you home to change. The Prime Minister's drunk and talking nonsense. Don't take him seriously, everyone. Wow, didn't expect that after leaving, I'd still get to watch such a good show.
Who dares to strike me, the Prime Minister?
This isn't the place to talk. One slap and he'll sober right up. I underestimated him after all. The show is not over yet.
These are all scholars about to take the imperial exams. Why are they all coming to pay respects to me? Could it be that news of my 10,000 taels of gold has gotten out? They all want to join my ranks.
These people's fathers! I remember they opposed me in court!
Now they come to me, surely, because they know I have 10,000 taels of gold, a boundless future. They want to enter my Prime Minister's mansion, to be my concubines. Your intentions, I, the Prime Minister, have taken note. All of you come into the mansion. Once I've finished changing, I'll come see you right away. I won't let any of you down.
That Mu Xiaoming's gaze is so disgusting. If it weren't for him being the Poetry Immortal's father, I'd definitely have my dad file a serious impeachment against him. Exactly.
Mu Fengyan, you better think this through. Step out that door. And you're just a merchant with no backing. You saw it yourself. Outside are all the people coming to seek my favor. If you kneel and apologize to your father, there is still a place for you in the Mu family.
No need. Peace out.
Still young and naive, as expected, she has no idea how much power that thing means to her.
There'll come a day when she begs me. Exactly. She is all tough talk now.
But she'll be crying soon enough. Poetry Immortal Mu.
We finally get to see you. Poetry Immortal, I'm the daughter of the Minister of War. Are you free today? Could you spare me a moment? I'd love to discuss your Plum Blossom poem with you. Just a little time. If it is really not possible, even half a stick of incense's time would do.
What is going on? Aren't these people here to see me, the Prime Minister?
Not knowing the Poetry Immortal's tastes, I didn't dare send anything random, so I could only take all the properties under my name and give them to you. Poetry Immortal, please take a look. We don't even know each other. This is the north side of the capital. An entire street of storefronts. Why would you give this to me? The north side, that is the most bustling street. In our entire capital, she just gave it away to that little wench.
Are they mistaking their target or something?
This young lady is devoted to poetry and books, the poems you wrote at the Flower Appreciation Banquet. This young lady has never read such brilliant poetry. This young lady truly admires you. This young lady wants to give you something to express my admiration. This young lady, if it is really not possible, just whenever you have time, just recite some of your poems to me. Have they lost their minds? Mu Fengyan is a woman. At last night's Flower Appreciation Banquet, what on earth happened? No, act normal. You're scaring me. It is just poetry and books. I can get some for you to look at later.
If you want to join my circle, no need to suck up to her. Just come straight to me. Get off, you.
This is outrageous! I am the Prime Minister of this dynasty!
Poetry Immortal Mu, this is a chicken I raise at home. Take it to make soup and nourish yourself. Poetry Immortal, for you to craft so many exquisite lines. It must not have been easy. I have nothing much to offer. This is a pig I raise free range. Take it to build up your strength. You're too skinny.
Are you all idiots? Hurry up and help the Prime Minister up. Yenner! What on earth is going on here? I'll explain everything to Mother in detail later. I appreciate your kindness, but I can't accept these gifts. I've already cut ties with Prime Minister Mu. I don't have a place to stay yet. I'm planning to take Mother somewhere to settle down. Once I'm all settled in, I'll host a gathering to enjoy poetry with all of you. How does that sound? What? Cut ties? I'd heard rumors before that Prime Minister Mu favored his concubine and neglected his wife. I thought it was just gossip. I never imagined it was actually true. That is outrageous. As far as I know, Mu Xiaoming wouldn't be where he is today without relying on the mother of the Poetry Immortal. How dare he cast the Poetry Immortal out of the family? Scholars are the most heartless of all. Seems like even the Poetry Immortal's own father is no exception.
That is Mu Xiaoming's problem. What does that have to do with us scholars? Exactly. I'd heard about this back then too. Prime Minister Mu not only favored his concubine over his wife, but also treated the Poetry Immortal terribly. How dare you? I am the Prime Minister. You people.
You're just riding on your ancestors' coattails. Who would have thought those poems would let me experience what it is like to be a modern-day idol? Seems like a lot of things. Won't even require me to lift a finger. Mu Shengming, your good days are over. What do you think you're doing? I don't care what kind of connection you have with Feng Yan, but don't you forget, this is the Prime Minister's residence. This is no place for you to run wild. Mu Feng Yan chose to cut ties herself. Our master had nothing to do with it. Who are you? Why won't you show your real face? I've seen her before. She's that concubine who made Prime Minister Mu neglect his wife, I remember. Her father is the Minister of Rights. I'm not a concubine. I'm a legal wife. Oh, give me a break. The Zisheng Empire has never had such a thing as a legal wife alongside the main wife. Others may fear your father, the Minister of Rights, but I sure don't, if he were kind and handsome, looking this terrifying. Only Prime Minister Mu has such peculiar taste to give up a pearl like the poetry immortal for a stinking rock from this ditch. These people are really brave. Back then, Wang Yiman, relying on her father being the Minister of Rights, she sure used that status plenty to throw her weight around and bully mother. Wang Yiman probably never expected. These people aren't afraid of her at all. Me lord.
Look at that. Even the Prime Minister himself can't take it anymore. Do you all think I wouldn't dare do anything to you? Guards.
Poetry immortal.
Have you two really cut ties for good?
Signed by him in autumn, hanging behind the sleeping figure. He, Mu Shengming, personally signed it, and it bears his personal seal. Then we understand now. Poetry immortal. Please go get settled first. Leave this to us, all right? Yenner, what exactly is going on here? These people, why are they? They all seem to admire you so much. Mother, don't worry. It is nothing bad. Later, Yenner will.
Mu Fengyan, you leave the Prime Minister's residence today. Don't come crying with regrets later.
The Prime Minister's residence? Don't you dare use that title to threaten the poetry immortal anymore.
Who would have thought Yenner, at such a young age, could craft such breathtaking plum blossom poetry? Truly extraordinary. Meeting her is my blessing, Yeli. Your Highness, the princess consort has cut ties with Prime Minister Mu. Your Highness, you're not surprised. I saw it coming. Sometimes I even wonder if Yenner isn't actually Mu Shengming's child at all. A man like Mu Shengming who doted on his concubine and cast aside his wife with no shred of humanity. There is no way he could sire someone as gifted as Yenner. Yenner isn't just gifted in the arts. Her medical skills are exceptional too. And she is stunningly beautiful. Especially her eyes. They're breathtakingly beautiful.
Ah, Prince!
Let's hold off on the compliments. The princess consort has left the chancellor's residence. Dr. Sun has also secretly met with the one in the palace again. What? Why didn't you say so earlier? Yenner is not good with words. Going alone to find a place to stay, she'll definitely be bullied. Farewell, Your Highness. Dr. Sun will definitely work against you. Wait for me. She just wrote a few decent poems, and now they're all asking me to grant her the title of first-class lady. She hasn't even married into the regent's residence yet. These ministers are already rushing
To have me issue the decree! Calm down! Throughout history, I'm probably the first emperor whose treasury can't afford to pay his minister's salary out of his own private fund. I still owe her over 3 million in gold. Your Majesty!
You can use this to reject those ministers' proposals. You think they haven't thought of that? Go on. If I object that she hasn't married into the regent's residence, they suggest I first grant her the title of Commandery Princess and then give her the title of Poetry Immortal. Listen to that. They've planned it out better than the late emperor's posthumous title. He is here.
He has been waiting in the side hall.
I pay my respects to your majesty. Let me ask you. The regent has been poisoned for a long time. He is long past the day you said he died. Why is he still alive?
Your Majesty, the regent should have died from the poison, but somehow he found good medicine that balanced the toxins in his body, so for now he won't die.
I see. All right, I'll give you one more chance. Thank you, your majesty. This is something good I found in the southern barbarian lands. You put it into the medicine my good brother takes daily. Dr. Sun, this substance is extremely toxic. There is no antidote in the world. The moment you open it, you will be poisoned and die. Be careful when you use it. Don't hurt yourself. Enough. Go back now. I await your good news. Yes. The regent dies suddenly. The regent's consort, devoted to him, unable to accept the truth, follows him in death. Then my gold, won't it come right back to me?
Your Majesty, the Minister of Personnel and the General of the Northern Front request an audience.
Why are they here? Summon them. Your Majesty, Mu Shengming harbors evil intentions, plotting rebellion. What? This is utterly outrageous. In all my years as an official, this is the first time I've been cursed at by so many people to my face. Infuriating. When I go to court tomorrow, I will file a formal complaint against these people, charge their father with failing to discipline his children.
Calm down, my lord. Don't bother with these children. The priority now is to get the third prince to value you, so that Shukshu can secure the position of principal consort. Once the third prince ascends the throne, you will be the emperor's father-in-law. There will be plenty of time to settle these scores then.
You're right. But we can't neglect the regent's side either.
What do you mean, my lord?
We're betting on the third prince because we see him as the future heir. But lately, the winds in the court are shifting. Others may not see it, but I can sense it. The regent has rebellious intentions.
Then should we tell the third prince?
No need. We'll pretend we know nothing. Just stick to our bet. No matter how they fight it out, in the end, it is all of us who come out on top.
But if Shukshu marries the third prince, and the regent rebels, where does that leave her?
I have my ways. I was wondering why that ungrateful girl suddenly wanted to leave the prime minister's estate. Turns out she is riding on that poetry immortal title. Get Shukshu some nice things. I can tell she has got her eye on the regent too. I want that ungrateful girl to know, away from the prime minister's estate, she is nothing.
So you want Shukshu to get close to the regent? But with Mu Fengyan around, can she?
It is perfectly normal for a man to have multiple wives. Look at Mu Fengyan. She is not exactly the gentle type. Our Shukshu is well-read and refined. Most importantly, she knows how to please people. She knows her limits. She'll definitely win the regent's heart. Once Shukshu has the regent wrapped around her finger, that ungrateful girl will come begging to me.
Right. We need to make Mu Fengyan understand. Without you, she has no place to stand in Zisheng Kingdom.
My lord. Second madam, the manager from Jade Pavilion has delivered...
Got it. My lord, I've ordered quite a few fine things for Shukshu. It'll probably cost a few hundred taels of gold. That is nothing.
Go. Have them wait in the front courtyard. No. Bring them to my courtyard instead. I recall Jade Pavilion is under the third prince's patronage. Let him see with his own eyes. My room full of gold.
Yes. I heard from my father. The third prince right now is in need of funds to make a name for himself before his majesty. If the third prince hears about this from others, he'll be eager to meet you. Your standing, my lord, will rise even higher.
My gold!
Mother! Who knew we'd be here in the capital? You even have a mansion this big. It is even bigger than the prime minister's estate. Silly child. This was the prince's mansion from the previous dynasty.
Later, for some reason, it was confiscated by the government. Your grandfather, he spent some money and bought it.
A prince's mansion? That must have cost a fortune. I knew grandfather was wealthy, but I didn't expect him to be this loaded, so beautiful. When the leaves start to fall, this courtyard will be even more stunning. Wow. I've never seen this kind of flower before. I love it. Mother.
It is lovely.
Thank you, mother, to let me live in such a beautiful courtyard. Silly child, it is your mother who should thank you to have you live in the courtyard I prepared for you. If you like it, I'll have a swing set up for you under the tree. After we left the prime minister's estate, I told mother about the poetry incident. She'd been weighed down with worry ever since. Thankfully, she is finally smiling now. Mother, please go rest first. I'll go hire some maids and servants. I'll be back soon.
That Mu Fengyan, she is surprisingly sharp. She almost caught me.
Daring to spy on me. I'd like to see how many lives you have.
How did Mu Fengyan just vanish into thin air?
Brother! Looking for me?
No need for formalities, please. Get up. Madam, I've already heard about what happened at the Prime Minister's estate. I'll arrange for maids and servants to be sent to you. A steward will be coming by shortly. If you need anything, just let the steward know.
Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness. But Yanner has already gone out to find a slave trader. I'm afraid we won't need them.
When did she leave?
About half an hour ago.
Your Highness, according to what I've uncovered, that one has already made his move. The princess consort knows no martial arts. I'm afraid she is in danger. In that case, I won't intrude any longer. The old lady has retired for the night.
I was worried before that if the regent knew Yanner in the prime minister's estate, the regent would treat Yanner coldly. But to my surprise, the regent knew that Yanner and I left the prime minister's estate and didn't care in the slightest. Rumors say the regent is cold and ruthless, but as it turns out, those rumors are wrong. This is clearly a good kid. Neo!
What is going on? Why can't I control my body? What did you do?
Quiet! Good thing there is this space to hide in. Never thought I'd end up pulling a Wang Baoguo myself.
You know what? Why do I suddenly not feel like talking anymore?
The old poison could invade the central nervous system, but the victim became like a puppet. Too many drawbacks. This one now is an upgraded version of Gu and poison combined. It lets the victim be controlled while still. I'm a genius. The upgraded version exceeds my expectations in many ways.
What is she talking about? What do you and poison?
Tell me, you've been tailing me for 3 days, and you haven't killed me. What exactly do you want?
What? I thought I slipped up just now. Turns out she spotted me on my very first day. No. I came here on the Emperor's orders. I can't tell her. The Emperor ordered me to keep an eye on you. Why won't my mouth obey me? What is happening? Your Highness, please take your medicine to calm down. This is what Dr. Sun prescribed for you, to settle your chi and blood. I had an outside physician examine me. Nothing wrong at all. I need to find Yenner quickly. Yenner doesn't know martial arts. Your Highness. The regent dropped dead. Looks like I don't need to lift a finger. Time to head back and report to the Emperor. What is that smell? Oh no.
Very alert, but it is useless. Neo. Quiet. I'll deal with you later.
Why can't I control myself? Am I poisoned? What the hell is going on?
Please save the prince! The prince's pulse is gone!
Where did you get such a rare thing? I've never seen a poison like this. Your Highness.
This is the medicine the prince just took!
I don't need to look. Take the medicine first.
Poison too! Your Highness, I'm not poisoned! I'm perfectly fine! You don't need the jab!
When did I get poisoned?
The poison in your hand is colorless and odorless. You're exposed the moment you open it. You got poisoned when you fed it to him. But I don't fully understand this poison yet. So for now, I can only give you medicine to suppress it.
Thank you, Your Highness, for saving my life. It is all my fault for being careless. I thought they'd only tamper with the prince's antidote. I never expected them to poison the tonic. Your Highness can—
I'll kill myself to atone for it. You're simple-minded, so it is no surprise you fell for it. As long as I'm here, the King of Hell won't take him. I'll keep him stable for now, then prepare an antidote for him. Take them. Take him and the others away. Oh, right. I also bought some servants and maids. Have them sent to my residence.
Your Majesty! According to intelligence from our spies, the regent has been poisoned and is in a coma, on the verge of death. The regent's estate is in complete chaos right now.
Dr. Sun. In case this is a trap set by my royal brother, go check it out yourself.
Yes! Congratulations, Your Majesty! You've eliminated your greatest threat!
Not so fast. Wait until Dr. Sun returns. Keep your people on standby. Get the evidence of those regents colluding with the enemy and find a chance to plant it in the regent study. Oh, don't forget, those people tailing Miu Fangyan. It is time to make a move. My goal should be back in the treasury by now.
My gold!
All that gold, and it has just vanished into thin air. It has to be Miu Fangyan. Master, think about it. Ever since she came back from the dead, things have been mysteriously disappearing from our house, and we can't even trace it.
No wonder she was so quick to give in. That ungrateful daughter. It is definitely her. I'm going to confront her right now. Eunuch, what is this? By order of His Majesty, the Imperial Secretariat, Chancellor Miu is charged with treason. All members of the Miu household are to report to the Court of Judicial Review for questioning the Imperial—
Eunuch! I've been nothing but loyal to His Majesty! There is no way I'd commit treason!
Are you sure you've got the wrong person? My master would never commit treason.
Chancellor, save those words for the Emperor. No, I don't get along with the Deputy Chief of the Court. If I go in, I'll never get out. Miu Fengyan. She can save me.
What is going on, Dr. Sun? I'll kill you!
Qingfang, Dr. Sun, the prince, for some reason, suddenly relapsed into a toxic flare-up. We couldn't find you just now. Come take a look. Qingfeng was just too worried about the prince and was rude to you, doctor. I hope you won't hold it against him.
Of course, I'll take the prince's pulse right away. The poison His Majesty gave is truly potent. It has completely overwhelmed the toxins in the prince's body. Even if a deity came down, there'd be no saving him. What a pity for that bride who never made it to the wedding. This humble one is incompetent. The poison in the prince's body, it can no longer be suppressed. Prepare for the end. Now I can report back to His Majesty.
Your Highness. Dr. Sun, you may take your leave. I wish to speak with the prince. He bought it. The fish is about to bite the hook.
The prince is in your hands, princess consort.
He and I aren't married yet. Don't call me princess consort. It feels a bit off.
Of course, princess consort. Miss Miu. But why didn't you let me kill Dr. Sun?
You're skilled in martial arts. Your flaw is being too single-minded. He is backed by the Emperor. Killing him now would tip our hand, only by letting everyone know that Yili is about to die. Will the Emperor let his guard down? Then we'll have our chance to strike in one blow. Besides, even without you or me lifting a finger, he won't live to see tomorrow.
The princess consort is
Truly single-minded. I just told you to stop calling me princess consort. Forget it. Suit yourself. Go keep watch outside. I'm preparing the antidote for Yili. No one gets in. No matter who. Just say I wanted to see Yili through his final moments. Yili's study is a restricted area. Make sure you have people guarding it. Who knows? We might catch something unexpected.
understood. I'll guard that room with my life. No one will disturb the princess consort.
PFFT, the 32 poisons already in your body. Adding this one makes it a bit tricky. Honestly, you've had it rough. But since you're easy on the eyes, I'll save you. When you wake up, don't forget, let me be the Regent Prince. Let me experience what it is like to be second only to the Emperor, above all others.
This is the place.
Open the door! Yeah! Ah!
Who are you? I'm Miu Fengyan's father, Miu Shengming. Let me in, quick. I need to see Miu Fengyan. Miu Shengming, our mistress has made it clear she won't see you.
Are you really not going to open the door?
Mother! He'll beg you! He'll get on his knees! He'll slap himself in the face!
He might even kowtow. No matter how he begs you, you must not soften your heart. Don't pay him any mind. We have nothing to do with him anymore.
Open the door! Yeah! Mama! I know you're in there! Open the door, please! Save your father, please! There he is! Quick!
Longer 1 day as husband and wife, 100 days of deep affection.
Now I've fallen into great trouble! Only you and Yenner can save me! Can you really bear to abandon me? No!
That man looks like Prime Minister Miu. What is he doing?
The Prime Minister of the Zisheng Empire, begging for his life in public.
Wrong! Say, I'm the Prime Minister, my daughter! She is the future Regent's consort! You can't take me away! You finally came to save me! She is the Regent's mother-in-law! Release me this instant!
Madam Prime Minister Miu has committed treason by the Emperor's decree. All members of the Miu family must report to the Court of Judicial Review. Please come with us for a visit.
I divorced Miu Shengming long ago. I have nothing to do with him. If you want me to go to the Court of Judicial Review, fine then. Go inform the Regent. If he has no objection, I'll go with you. Ha! Oh, I knew that. It is all over the grapevine, the Grand Chancellor himself dumped by a merchant's daughter. Yeah, who'd have thought the Chancellor seemed so honest, but dared to commit treason?
This. You go find the Regent. I don't dare go. Anyway, His Majesty is after Miu Shengming. Let's just pretend we know nothing. If the higher-ups ask, we'll just tell them to go find the Regent themselves. Since we're no longer involved, then I'll take my leave.
Treason! And Yenner actually called it right. Oh, Mother! After I leave, I might have some things to handle. I'll be home late. Chances are someone will come looking for you. Who would come looking for me? First would be Miu Shengming. Second might be a eunuch. Oh, guards! If it is Miu Shengming, just remember what I told you earlier. That is all you need. If it is the second one, no matter who tries to take you away or under what pretext, don't go with them. Even if it is the Emperor, don't be afraid. Just say you're here to see the Regent. Okay. Yenner, don't worry. Mother remembers everything.
You can't let them take me away! The Da'isi is no place for a person! I say you go in! You'll either die or lose a layer of skin for the sake of our years as husband and wife! Please save me! Won't you? I'm begging you, Wronger!
You're the Chancellor. I'm just a merchant's daughter. How could I possibly save you?
You can't. You're the regent's mother-in-law. Yennefer is the regent's future princess consort. Just say the word to Yennefer. Once the regent knows, he won't abandon me, his father-in-law.
No way! Whether you committed treason or not, I'm not lifting a finger for you. You and Yennefer have already cut ties with him, and you still want her to help you. You only care about yourself. You never once thought about Yennefer's situation. What are you all standing around for? Take him away now.
Wronger! You can't touch me! I'm the Regent King's father-in-law! Wronger! I'm still yours, father! I didn't commit treason! It is just one word from you! Please help me!
Mu Shengming signed the severance agreement with my daughter. He has nothing to do with us, and even less to do with the regent's estate. You don't need to hold back. Mu Shengming, for years, you favored your concubine and neglected your wife. You never had me or Yennefer in your eyes. Now, save your words. I won't help you. Wronger, I was wrong.
Help me just this once!
When I get back, I'll divorce Wang Yiman, okay?
From now on, the Prime Minister's estate will only have you as its woman, and I'll only have Yennefer as my child. I treated you badly before. I'll make it up to you. Double the compensation! Okay?
Yennefer called it exactly right. Mu Shengming, stop kowtowing. Wronger, you saved me now. If you want to kowtow, go do it somewhere far away. Don't dirty the road in front of my door. No. Wronger, you can't just abandon me. Served him right. Our Zetian kingdom has no such thing as co-wives. Mu Shengming, relying on being the prime minister, forced a concubine up to the status of a wife. Now he knows the value of a proper wife, and comes begging, realizing his mistake now. Too late. Sister, that is not quite right, him. He didn't realize he was wrong. He realized he is about to die.
Mother, is what you said true? Father has made a move against the Regent King.
Absolutely true. According to the message from my informant, Yili won't see tomorrow's sun. Good. My son, where are you going?
Miu Fengyan, relying on being the regent's future princess, made me kneel and kowtow. Now's the perfect time to settle the score with her.
No. She took your father over 3 million taels of gold from the treasury. Your father's intention is once the regent dies, she'll follow him in death.
So beautiful. Mother, I've been thinking it over. Miu Fengyan is detestable, but she doesn't deserve death.
My son, don't tell me you're thinking.
Father wants her gone. Isn't it just because she took the treasury's money? Mother, we can just have her marry me. Wouldn't that money come right back? Besides, she was already betrothed to me before, and she hasn't even married the regent yet.
Silence. Don't think I don't know. You're after Mu Fengyan's beauty. Your father wants her dead for more than just that. Say no more.
Miu Fengyan may be detestable, but she truly is beautiful. Since Mother won't agree, I'll just go in secret. The regent's estate must be in chaos right now. A missing bride-to-be, that is easy enough to explain. I understand.
Good. If you want someone beautiful, once you ascend the throne, you will have as many as you desire. For now, stay in your palace. Don't go anywhere. Mother is heading back to her chambers.
Farewell, Mother. Guard, help me change. I'm going out. How is it, Your Majesty, based on my examination?
The regent is on his deathbed! He won't live to see tomorrow's sunrise!
Excellent. This thorn in my side for all these years. Finally, I can be rid of it. Congratulations, Your Majesty, physician son. Well done. Guards, reward for divine healer son. A cup of poisoned wine. Your Majesty, why is this? I am innocent. Your Majesty, please spare me. Of course you're innocent. You've served the regent for over a decade. Who knows if you might, one day out of old loyalty, turn against me. As long as you live, I can't sleep soundly.
When the cunning hair dies, the howler boiled, Emperor! You die a horrible death!
Take him away and feed him to the dogs. It is time to spread the news that my royal brother has been poisoned and is dying, so those under him know clearly which side they should stand on.
Yes, Your Majesty. This new poison is quite potent. The symptoms and toxins are hard to pin down. Your Highness, the princess, come in.
Your Highness, I've had men guard the courtyard, but somehow, from somewhere, news of the prince's critical illness has leaked out. Many people have come to the estate, demanding to...
This is the Emperor making his move. Don't worry about it. Yes. Qingfeng, I've suppressed the poison in your body. Your martial arts won't be affected. Among those who come, if anyone spreads words that harm the estate's reputation, don't waste your words. Just throw them straight into the dungeon. Wait for Yeli to wake up and deal with them.
But they're all men under the prince. Wouldn't throwing them in the dungeon be problematic?
You're such a fool. At a time like this, if those people are truly loyal to Yeliquai, they'd come only out of concern for him. If they say anything against Yeliquai, that is undermining morale. Their intentions are definitely suspect. Unless...
The princess is wise. I'll go right away. Your Highness, you've been working on the antidote for a long time. Shouldn't you rest a bit?
No need. I can't figure out this poison. I have to test the poison myself. Only then can I determine the right antidote ratio.
This poison is colorless and odorless and extremely lethal. You can't, Your Highness.
Precisely because it is so lethal. That is why I have to test it myself. No more arguments. Go do what you need to do. Never thought I'd time travel and still run into a poison I've never seen. Hope it doesn't disappoint me.
The prince still hasn't come out. Looks like the rumors out there are true. The prince has been unwell, and now it is looking like he is in grave danger.
Miss, the regent's mansion is in total chaos. Where are you going? Miu Fengyan hasn't shown up. The prince must be in so much pain right now, lying alone in bed. I need to see him one last time. She is dying for love. So, it is a compound poison after all. No wonder I didn't recognize it. Complex ingredients. And the toxins are complex too. Miu Fengyan, you're so brilliant. But once you're dead, none of it matters. How can you not understand that? How could you throw your life away like this? Quick! Don't let her die. What are you standing there for? Go! Miss, look for yourself. A ghost. Quiet. For having a shred of decency in you. Get some sleep. A ghost.
Forgive us, Your Highness. It is chaos out there. The men got overwhelmed, and let them slip through.
Go back to your duties. It is fine. Keep the mansion secure. I need to prepare the antidote.
Your Highness, please rest for a bit. The prince is being kept alive by your medicine. You can take a short break.
Get lost. Don't waste my time. Oh, I'll die too.
My way out!
This poison is something else. It can, without a trace, damage the brain and nerves. I need to note down its ingredients, improve on it. It'll come in handy later. Short-lived fool, your life is just saved. Don't forget to repay me with riches and glory.
Someone. Eunuch. Our lord is unwell. He is not seeing anyone.
Precisely because the regent is unwell! His Majesty is deeply worried!
He sent me here to check on him. And see, he even brought the imperial physician to treat the regent. No need for your fake kindness. Either that.
Or die, Qingfang. Mind your manners. Please, eunuch, hurry and let the physician save our lord.
The Lord has stopped breathing! What?
How could this be? He promised me he'd stay by my side forever.
Even you, princess, have no solution.
I've only read a few medical books. How could my skill compare to the imperial physicians?
So the regent truly has. Absolutely certain. Please, eunuch, return quickly.
And arrange the regent's funeral!
Seems his majesty worried for nothing. The regent is really dead.
Stop right there. Where are you going?
To kill the bastard emperor. Princess.
You guess being the emperor really is different. So paranoid. Good thing I have onions in my space. Don't just stand there. Gather everyone we can mobilize in the manor. Guard the front courtyard heavily. We'll catch them all in the trap. Oh, right. Make sure to bring my mother here. I can't rest easy with her away from me. Also, reinforce the study. Don't let any rats in.
The lord is fine. Understood. On it now.
Still playing dead, huh?
Yenner. Thank you. You saved my life again. I, Yi Li, will never let you die.
Your Majesty, I saw it with my own eyes! The regent is dead!
Good. The Phoenix Maiden really worked. She actually brought him down with her curse. I am the one destined to rule. The one chosen by heaven. Congratulations, Your Majesty. Congratulations on eliminating your greatest threat. When will Your Majesty announce the regent's death to the public? And prepare the funeral rites. I will make the announcement. As for the funeral rites, a traitor who colluded with the enemy
And plotted rebellion! Why would he deserve a funeral? I will personally have him torn apart by horses!
guards, break down the gate. Dear brother, long time no see. You're alive.
I really do value you as my brother. That saying about survivors have good fortune. I've come to deliver you a throne personally.
How dare you, Regent? Since you're not dead, I'll settle this with you properly.
Let's settle the charge of Yili colluding with the enemy, you rotten emperor. At a time like this, stop making excuses. You want Yili dead, just say it.
Since you all know the truth, I won't waste words with you. Guards, seize them, tear them apart by horses.
Wait!
Want to beg for mercy? Too late.
Father, save me!
My son, why are you here? Naturally, to frame my regent's estate for treason, he came personally to deliver the forged evidence.
You're lying! I didn't do anything! The moment I stepped into your regent's estate, I got beaten up! Father!
You have to stand up for me. As the emperor, disasters strike everywhere, and people need rescue. Yet you turn a blind eye. You don't think about the country or its people, but because you fear someone who genuinely serves the nation and its people, you want them dead at all costs. You don't deserve to be emperor. If you know what is good for you, write the abdication decree and a confession of your faults. I'll spare you. Otherwise, don't blame me for ridding the people of a scourge.
Just as I thought, the Regent King does harbor rebellious intentions. I admit, you Mu Fengyan do have some talent. Too bad your luck ran out. Guards, seize this traitor. Never mind the third prince.
This is a chance for you, not for me. As the emperor, you didn't even sense something was wrong. You're surrounded, you damned emperor.
Mu Fengyan, you don't actually think these men can trap me, do you? Naive, if I don't show up within half an incense stick's time, the Imperial Guards will raise the Regent's mansion to the ground.
Silence!
You.
Why can't I speak? No innocent lives will be lost tonight, since you can't bring prosperity to your people. Then the sky over this Zishu nation is due for a change.
The Phoenix Star has successfully devoured the Emperor Star! The Zishu Nation has changed dynasties! You'll